lock now.
If you wanna be in my life, you gotta know who I am. I was raised on the block and I had to fight to be a man. Struggle in the air, crime all around. Walking through the hood, I stay 10 so sound. Not a lot of love, had to face a lot of threats, but I still firm, and I made it through the test. Baltimore City is a place I call home. I done had some hard days, but singing these songs helped me get in my zone. The music let me out the maze, so I thank God that I'm still here alive. Cause my work ain't done, I'm still on the grind, and only the strong survive. I'm just trying to get myself together and stay alive in stormy weather. We gotta pray that things will get better, cause the grind is gonna last forever. I'm just trying to get myself together and stay alive in stormy weather. We gotta pray that things will get better, cause the grind is gonna last forever. I done had lows, I done had highs, always kept my eyes focused on the prize. Had a couple bad girls play with my heart, had to cut them off, now I got a new start. Life is a game, you gotta make moves. Sometimes you gotta go against the rules. I would never let a hater come block my shine. If it ain't about the bag, don't waste my time. Baltimore City is a place I call home. I done had some hard days, but singing these songs helped me get in my zone. The music let me out the maze, so I thank God that I'm still here alive. Cause my work ain't done, I'm still on the grind, and only the strong survive. I'm just trying to get myself together and stay alive in stormy weather. We gotta pray that things will get better, cause the grind is gonna last forever. I'm just trying to get myself together and stay alive in stormy weather. We gotta pray that things will get better, cause the grind is gonna last forever.
Yo, this is the year that the paradigm really shifted. 2020 will forever change the way we live it. Bioweapons, vaccines, mask on. Whoever speaking the truth, get the platform. Your news stations and politicians are still lying. Unarmed black men don't resist and still dying. The true history's buried, cause they still hide it. But I'm persistently grinding, so I'm steady climbing, moving up the ladder, trying to elevate my people's mental. My testimony is dramatic cause of what I've been through. Yo, I was raised over west back in Baltimore, and I ain't read Sun Tzu to learn the art of war. Drive-bys, robberies, murder plots, dope fiends, yellow tape, white chalk, bro, that was the routine. I had dreams, now my dreams are reality.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, this is the Why Are You Still Single podcast. I'm your host, A1. To the left of me, I got a fact check.
You was talking, what up, dog?
Shit, to the right of me is TY.
What's up, peeps?
And then y'all can see him up in the corner. You can see Snagglepuss. Let me go ahead and unmute you real quick, man. But you can see Snagglepuss up in the right hand corner. Raw ducked the subject. Raw definitely ducked the subject. But hey, we here in the show topic. You want to tell them the show topic?
Man, the show topic today is, by the way, because I know Raw out there listening, man, you need help.
Raw duck the subject.
Yeah.
But the subject is
Yeah,
why
more
don't
than the last second.
Yeah. Raw in the chat though, talking about Raw is one.
yeah.
1 week, dude.
But it's all good, man. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We outside today chilling. We out here chilling. All right, hold on real quick, Snagglepuss. We out here celebrating. It's a special day, you know what I'm saying? Let me put this on the screen for y'all. Today is the King birthday. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Man,
Happy Martin Luther King Day.
happy day. I hate that they canceled the King Parade, but they did.
Hey, man, it's the first year Arizona officially get to celebrate Martin Luther King Day.
Racist state.
He's a racist state. But man, today we talking about, do women know their place? That's the subject. People been hitting me up, but we've been talking mess. Like I said, if you're on Facebook, please make sure you share it. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe, and tell your friends too. So you want to start, man, or you want me to start?
Man, you go ahead and start, because I don't want to go in too hard. Too hot.
I don't want to go into it. Hey, so it's a lot of things that women need to learn their place with. Oh, look at Miss G. Hey, what's up, Miss G? But as far as y'all knowing y'all place, one thing I probably wish women really knew is as far as masculinity. Hey, ma, how you doing? As far as women are masculine. Not every woman. There's some beautiful women out there, but I just don't like the masculinity part. I don't like the masculinity comparing my masculinity. I don't even know how you could lead a home if your woman is trying to be more masculine than you are. I think that's a problem. I don't know how that relationship even work like that.
Well, bro, how can you walk with your head up high or feel how you feel like a king in your house when your woman's stronger than you?
What'd you say?
I said, how can you
Most
feel
of the
like
women is
Hold on. Let's all stop so we can all sound right. But go ahead. It's on you now, Snagger. What was you about to say?
most of the women are the men of the household. They the one is wearing the britches. They taking care of their men and the children and working every day and everything. That's like 85% of all women in America. I feel sorry for them.
Superwoman.
Yeah, but that's a turn off for me. Now, what was that comment you had just said before?
man, he just made me lose my train of thought.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
I
but
want to hit you on that. I'm like,
but yeah, the masculinity thing. I just can't.
oh, that's what I said.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that how can a man feel like a man if he not the king in his own house when his woman harder than he is?
Yeah, so we got to go out all day,
See,
do all this
Miss
work.
Vegas,
Hey, we gonna go on one at a time, so we'll be in order, so it sound good. But you can tap in anytime you want. But go ahead, Snagglepuss.
you see what Miss Megan said in the comment?
Yeah, I heard her comment. So let's when we gonna do a segment, we're gonna just be like, hey, let's check the comments real quick, so it could be in order.
Okay,
Yeah, but go
I
ahead.
like that.
What did she say in the comment?
She was like, yeah, Snag, most of the men be wearing breeches tighter than ours. Like, they be wearing them skinny jeans and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's them
I
DL
understand,
brothers.
lady. I understand. I'm
That's
here
them
for y'all.
DL brothers.
Okay, but not only that, man. A man is supposed to be a protector and a provider, not the woman too. We both can't be in the house because y'all not gonna do nothing if somebody break in the house. I don't expect a woman to get up and see who at the door or any of that stuff. I'm not saying you will.
She got to be secure.
Yeah, she got to be secure with that.
No, yeah. A woman nowadays, the woman has to be a protector because the 85% of all African American men are ex-convicts and they can't have no gun. They can't protect nobody. They can't do nothing. You can't protect nothing without a pistol.
But at a certain point, it gets overbearing. So even in that sense, you basically saying that we men put the women in that particular place. Then
No, we men need the women to be in that particular place so they can protect us. All my women got gun license. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I'm protected.
no, that's not what.
So
I'm
so
saying.
are you fine with your woman making all the decisions in the house because you putting her up there? And I don't at that point I wouldn't know what a man's job is or what you saying. So the woman needs to cook, clean, work, and do everything there, right? Is that what you saying?
If she got to go to the store and buy the gun and you can't, you got to send your woman to go do it.
I know who pays all the bills.
The man do.
Okay.
Let me explain something to you, Snag.
Who's buying the gun? The man is with his money. She's just going to get it for him.
Hey, Snag. This is my
I don't know where
position.
y'all live. But go ahead.
It don't matter who bring the bacon in the house, long as the bacon get
Yes,
in the
it
house.
do matter.
No,
Yes,
it
it do
don't.
matter because
No,
whoever
it
brings the
don't.
bacon
No,
controls
it
the
don't.
house.
Because you can still be a man.
Whoever brings in the bacon controls the house.
Listen.
It
You can
do matter.
I'm not the breadwinner in my home. My wife make more
Well,
money
we
than
know
me.
who wearing the bridges in your house.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a
Ain't
minute.
no wait a
But-
minute, nigga.
Oh, hold on. Now you gotta let
Hold on.
dialogue. Remember,
Hold on.
dialogue,
Hold on,
Snagglepuss.
player.
Dialogue is important, dog.
My bad, bro.
Just because she makes more money than me does not make me less of a man. That does not make me not run my house. That does not make me not make the final decision. But here's the thing, bro. Let me tell you something about me. I don't run around my house. I run it. So there's a difference. I don't rule it, but I run it. Now, do I need to explain that to you too?
No, because that's contradictory of what you need to say.
Contradictory? How's
Yeah.
it contradictory? How's it
You
contradictory?
contradicting yourself right now, brother.
How's
How
it
you gonna have the audacity to say you run your house, but you not running nothing in it?
I didn't say I don't. You didn't hear what I said. I said I don't run around my house. I run it, but I don't rule it. In other words, my wife has a say so. Her voice is just as loud in my house. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
undermining.
yeah.
I'm not undermining her position. And again, that's why a lot
Yeah,
of
not
women
in
are.
front of
That's
the
why
kids.
a lot of women are in the place that they are in because we as men undermine the position that they are in.
Only in front of the kids. When you get in the
It ain't.
get in the bedroom, if
Man,
whoever wear the britches is gonna undermine anything you say, and they gonna tell you in your face,
how
you better not never say
how
that
you
in front
figure?
of the kids, and you
That
better not
that
never
that
say
might
that.
be
You know what
how
I'm
his
talking
house
about?
Hold
is.
You
on,
deal with every.
All
but
right,
that ain't. But
calm it
that's,
down, man.
hold on. How you figure when that's not my house? See, here's the problem I'm having right now because you trying to tell me how my house is ran and how it goes and who has a position, bruh. You couldn't even handle a woman like mine. See, a lot of men, and I'm gonna go out on a limb with this one, like you, like weak-minded women. See, my wife got 4 degrees, bruh. Count them, 4. So she better make more money than me when I barely got a high school diploma.
Did she get them
So
while she was
cut it
with
out,
you?
dog. Cut it out, bruh. Cut it
Did she
out.
get them while she was with you?
Did she what?
I'm asking you a question.
Did she what?
Did she receive those degrees in the process of being with you?
Yes, she
She
did.
built herself with you with those 4 degrees.
Yes, she did.
So she didn't have not one degree when y'all met.
Not one.
Not one.
Not one.
And you ain't went to school and got a degree for yourself yet.
Well, not for what she did. But if you want to
Man, you
talk
better
big,
hurry up
hold
and
on,
get your
hold on,
shit
hold on.
together
If you
for
know, hold on,
your
hold on,
way
hold
to
on,
leave,
hold on.
man.
See that's where you wrong
I'm
at.
just
Because
telling
hold
you
on,
real shit.
my studies is something totally different than hers.
You
I
gonna
didn't
be
say I didn't
divorced
say I
the
wasn't
next
taught
2 years.
anything. I said I didn't have a degree. I'm certified to do a few different things. But we not talking about what it is that I do. That's where your
I can
misconception is at. But we not about to make this about me because you can't out talk me to belittle me. You can make jokes, but you can't out talk me. Your level is not there.
I'm not gonna out talk you when I can speak facts, fact check.
How
And I
can't you
know
speak facts?
it doesn't
You
take
ain't
a
in my
rocket
house, dog.
scientist. It
Snack
doesn't
push.
take a rocket
Anyway, well, we
scientist
not gonna. We
to
said
say
we
that
wasn't gonna do this,
whoever's
and
in
that's
power,
not it.
whoever makes the most money in the house is in power of
You think?
everything, bro.
Cool. That's your opinion. He has his
Most men
opinion.
submit
Let's make
and
sure.
agree.
Hold on, because I don't want to mute you, brother. You know, we
Yeah.
had a great talk before this show started. Let's keep it at that, man. And I don't mind the banter, the back and forth and shit. But he made a point about his home. Like you can make a point about your home, and I can sit up here and disagree with everybody's point if I want to, just to be an asshole. But I'm not gonna do that. Do you know the name of the show, Snackle Puss?
Yeah, well, I want to know they play.
Oh, okay.
But you know what? This is what we're getting into.
Mm-hmm.
This is the whole subject. The
Thank you,
reason why
Mama
women don't know their
A1.
place because men don't know how to tell them what their place is.
Wow.
So when it's all said and done,
Wait,
see,
you said
y'all in
what
the house,
women? Wait,
y'all
hold
in
on,
the
say it
house,
again.
allowing them women to wear them britches and control y'all mentally, physically, and emotionally. And then you got nerve to come on this motherfucking show and tell me I'm the nigga that's free. I'm the hottest man on commodity.
Who?
I'm single.
So
And I feel
how?
single.
So
I'm
tell me.
definitely single.
So tell the people, everybody in the chat, how's it supposed to work out with the women in the house and all that stuff?
Yeah, come on, something like a pimp. Come on.
Because we want to hear what you got to say. I was coming to you. I was trying to say the best for last, man. But you go ahead and go first.
Come on, something
No,
like a pimp.
I'm waiting on y'all to get to the good stuff.
No. Because we said it, but you wanted to interrupt what we started with. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going straight to Snaggle Puss right now. But go ahead, bro.
Nah, man, I'm eating my lunch right now. I got me an Ensure and
So
Oreo cookie.
the spotlight on you now, and you don't want it. You the man. You run shit all the time, right?
I just told you, man, straight up, man. Y'all see, I see and understand fact check from a marriage standpoint. That's a good thing. But at the same time, everybody knows it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see it. You don't have to be there to understand or know that whoever makes the financial, whoever makes the most money in the two controls it.
So hold on.
Now,
So let me get this straight.
most men, huh?
Let me get this straight real quick. So you telling me a man is less of a man if his woman makes more money than he does?
That's what he's saying.
Is that what you're saying? So you saying men are nothing without money?
Nobody is. In this life in America that we live in,
To all the
if
women
anybody say
that's
if
watching
anybody say
in the
that
chat,
money ain't shit and you don't need it, that's a prime example. You ain't never had none.
Ain't nobody saying
Don't
that.
tell me-
wait a minute.
don't
Hold on.
tell
Wait a
me.
minute. Snacker Puss, let
Hey,
me ask you this.
Hey, but make sure you calm down, though, brother.
Hold on,
All right.
I'm just saying.
Let me
I
ask you
ain't
this.
going off. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
it's three other people right here, so we got to hear everybody. So I know you love to talk. I know you long winded, and I know you got it. And you gonna be amazing, bro.
AJ
But
said,
let some
"Hang
other
up,
people get
please."
in. Make sure this is watchable to everybody. But
hold
go
on.
ahead.
Wait a minute, Snaggerpuss. So you telling me women are just that shallow?
Women are
So,
shallow.
yeah. No. I said, is that what you telling me? It's a simple yes or no answer.
No.
Okay.
No,
All right.
women
All right.
are-
Hold on. Wait a minute. There's more. So if you met a woman that had a job that paid her 6 figures a year, because you're not making six figures a year. That's more
Why the
than
fuck
you.
I am?
That's that. Hold
No,
on.
he
Hold on.
probably
Why the
is.
fuck I
He
don't?
probably is.
Why the fuck I don't?
Okay, cool. You know what? You hold on.
I do make 6 figures
You know
a
what?
year.
You probably
I
do.
believe
You
you.
probably do. But for the sake of argument, let's just
Hold
hear
on.
it out.
I'm not saying
I'm
you
just saying,
personally.
though, I
I'm
do-
not saying.
Okay.
Hold on.
You're not attacking you personally, so
I'm
you
not
good,
attacking your
Snaggerpuss.
pockets. I don't-
Hear the questions out, bro. Don't make this difficult for the show, man.
I don't
Okay.
count no man's money. Let's get that straight. But all I'm saying is she
I'm a
makes
real
significant.
Okay, let's just generalizations,
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
It's not you. We're just talking about a woman that makes more money than a man.
Than
Okay.
a man, because they are out
I
there.
understand
So
that.
hold on. So if a woman seen you that makes way more money than you, and she come holler at you, you mean to tell me you not gonna holler at her because she make way more money than you?
No, because if she holler at me and she
But you
become
just
my
said that
woman,
makes you less of a
I'm
man if she
gonna
make more
have
money
more
than you.
money than all y'all. Because she gonna be submissive and give me every dime. Every
I
dime.
told you he's something like a pimp.
Okay, so
I'm
That's
a
transition
I'm
right
a
there.
real man. I'm a king, brother.
Okay,
pimp
that's
is
cool.
not a man.
That's cool.
If
You,
come
you,
into
That's
my
you
straight.
world, if I
all right?
come
You
with
can
my
be all that.
demons,
Hey
I
man,
want
so
it
so
all.
just for clarity, and I'm just not even talking about you. I'm just talking about men in general. If that man makes less than a woman, I'm talking about anybody, he's less than a man.
Hell yeah, I'm sorry
And,
ass
and,
man
and
at that.
everywhere in
Hell
society.
yeah, I'm sorry ass man at that.
Nah, you wrong
And
on
that
that,
woman
bro.
don't need to be with her ass, be with his ass. She need to leave him and come out here and find a real nigga like me.
So you saying all the
Damn right, I'm
Kardashians shouldn't
sorry
be dating
ass
no
man at
dudes
that.
then,
I'm
right?
sorry, good for nothing ass man.
All
Mm.
them
That's a fact.
billionaire women
I
out
don't
there
care if
shouldn't.
you're white, you're Asian,
Your
you're
mama said she agree with
Filipino, you a
Snaggerpuss.
sorry ass man if your woman make more money than you.
Mm.
Wow.
Sometimes you can't compete with some of these women. They making billions. How you
Hey,
gonna
Black
compete with
Beauty,
that?
I don't know where he from. Shout out to my girl Black Beauty back in Detroit.
Hey, look.
Love you.
Hey, that call-in number is 424-234-8670. We talking about do women know their place? And like I was saying,
Snag
I was
know
just
his
talking
place.
about no, he don't. But we're just talking about just masculinity, like women being masculine and things like that. That's something I have an issue with. I don't mind a woman running certain things in the house, but we running them together. But just
My
when
thing-
you go ahead,
My thing is women gonna run the house better than the man any fucking way.
I agree with you.
So I don't understand what the big deal is. I mean, let the woman run it if she gonna run it better. I think it's all about whoever gonna run it right, the best. Let them run the house. Come to agreement. Who does it the best? Let them do it.
When I say run the house, I mean that's why I say I don't rule it. Because
I protect my house.
Yeah, because she got the right to do whatever the HE double hockey stick she want to do in it. But when I mean by when it boils down low gravy, certain decisions I have the final say. As
Do you
a man,
disagree with that?
she would defer to me.
What did he say again? I was reading something. What did he say?
He said he has the final say with decisions.
No, I don't agree with that one either because my thing is
I said
if we
certain
agree.
decisions.
With certain
I mean,
decisions.
Certain decisions, okay, I can agree with certain decisions, but not all decisions. You know, sometimes she might have the upper hand on that subject or that topic, whatever it may be. You just got to give. I mean, it's all about understanding where y'all strengths are. You know, she's strong in this area, you strong in that area.
Exactly. So where you weak, you need her to be strong, right?
Yes, I agree with
So
that.
so like I say all the time, I don't need a super strong woman. I don't mind her being able to handle everything.
Right.
But I need her where I'm weak. That's where I need her to come in and be strong.
For
Because
sure.
as a man, I'm gonna take care of the rest of that stuff. So I'm not saying I want a weak woman.
No.
I'm just trying to explain. I feel like masculine women, and I'm talking about beautiful masculine women, they attract a lot of feminine men because they want to run over 'em.
I
They
concur.
do.
Yeah,
I think that's factual.
they want the weak dudes.
Yeah.
So they can get their way.
They run away from masculine men. They scared of them.
Yeah, but a masculine man don't want to be out in the streets fighting all day, and they got to come to his castle and fight that woman.
A
so
masculine
when-
man
when-
don't fight.
What are you talking about? A masculine
A
man is going to
masculine man
establish
don't
that.
fight, he conquers.
Whatever word you want to use, we saying the same thing. So cool, we
But
got
this is
that
the
point
thing.
across.
A masculine man ain't going to accept that. Ain't going to accept negative tension after he done, just like you said, slayed all day. When a man understands himself and understands the value and power of himself,
Mm-hmm.
then he knows, then the woman knows, and she don't treat him like that. I ain't never had a woman treat me like that. If a
So
woman
so
ever
so
gave me
okay,
a half of an attitude, if she ever got smart with me for no reason at all, I stop my car and put their ass out.
okay, cool. That's what you do.
I
Now
don't
if
know about this,
hold on,
y'all.
hold
I
on. You gotta
just
listen
see
now.
what's happening
You gotta
with people.
listen now, because I'm about to mute you. Then I'm about to end this.
Okay.
Now, give me some advice, since you know everything, to men that are not masculine, that are dealing with masculine women. Not your perception. How do you teach them how to be different or be better? Because you don't
They
accept the
can't.
bullshit. So if you was teaching a
They
class,
can't. They gonna get ran over to the woman get tired, then she's gonna bump into a masculine man that can conquer her, and she's gonna leave that nigga.
so do you think every masculine man can conquer a masculine woman?
Yes, that's what they made for. So man,
I understand what they made
for
for.
each woman out there.
Huh?
Say what?
Go ahead, repeat that last part.
And I disagree with everything.
There's a man for every woman in the world. There's a woman for every man in the world.
So why you think there's so many single women out there?
That's not true.
Because the man that was meant to be with them is in the bed with another woman that they wasn't meant to be with.
So all these. So since somebody is for everybody, it shouldn't be that many single people out there.
Because this is where a woman don't know her place. Because her father didn't give her a perfect example of what her place was supposed to be, how she's supposed to be. It's her father's fault. It's her mother's fault for not setting the example of what a woman's supposed to do.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
So if you don't teach your children,
Wait a minute.
what?
Hold on. When you say it was her father's place, hold on. Now, I got 4 girls. 3 of them are grown. All 3 of them got their own place.
Wait, hold on real quick. Hey, caller, my bad. I didn't even have the damn ringer on the phone. So if you're calling, you could definitely call back right now. Sorry about that.
We got callers. We got 15.
Hold
No, we don't have a caller. Answer his question.
All 3 of them had their own place, bro. All 3 of them doing what they supposed to do. Here's the example that I set. By the way I treated their mothers, that's how they see themselves to be treated. So it's men we are not to demean our children, our little young ladies. So some man like yourself can run all over them and take all they dang on money and just throw them to the side when you finish with them. Man, boy, you done just made me, man. I'm about to
Boy,
lose.
you just made me, boy. Let me not. You done said what you said. Now it's my time.
Hold on, but you to talk for like 900 minutes.
No.
Man,
All right, hold on.
I was quiet, and I let you get your point across. Because
Hold on. All right, Snagger, put some on mute you for a minute, brother. All right, it's all good, man. We back. We on the show. We good.
Snag doing good, man.
Snag is doing his thing. I ain't mad at it. But go ahead, finish your thing. What you were saying?
Now, if he would elaborate it right, far as trying to say that it was the fathers. Now we do have a lot of women that have daddy issues because of the things that their father done, and it translated to the type of men or men that they end up dating. That I agree with, and a lot of our women have these problems because of what their father did and or what the last dude that they was with did. Now that I have a problem with, but how he was putting it, trying to say that we supposed to train our daughters to be submissive to these men. Hold on, the only man that my daughters, and I know my oldest daughter is watching the show right now. The only man she need to be submissive to is her husband. That's it.
All right, hold on. Let me. All right, Snaggerpuss. Now it's your turn, man.
Man, thank you. Because y'all niggas just done got the game fucked up, and y'all fucked up in the heads y'all goddamn self. That's the reason why these women out here thinking that they can fucking. That's why they controlling y'all niggas now. Because of daddies like y'all that don't know how to teach your women, your daughters, how to be fucking women and fucking submissive, real women. See, that's your problem. See, if you was real about teaching your daughters how to be fucking real women, see your daughter will be just as powerful as the man that she comes into with. I bet you for a fact, your daughter or your daughters, if they in the world by themselves right now, before 25, they had already committed into a relationship, right?
So you saying you could teach your daughter how to be a woman? That's what you saying?
What? A real woman.
Oh,
A woman
so
that has
a man
value.
could teach his
A
daughter
woman,
how to
a
be a real
real
woman.
damn fine ass, beautiful, respected woman. That every man, every church, every place she go, when she walk in the room, and the whole room get quiet, and everybody look back and say, "God damn."
So you ain't gonna
The
need no
hottest
woman
woman
champ.
in America that every man in America want, but can't afford to get because she got her own money. Because her father taught her how to do it. See, y'all
So you don't
niggas is
need
fuck.
no woman touch then, you saying,
Well,
right?
he just
And I ain't
contradicted
saying y'all
everything
don't
he stated
understand.
5 minutes ago.
So you don't need a woman touch on helping your daughter be a great woman.
If your daughter 25 years old and still a virgin and got her own money, got her own car, her own place, no nigga living with her, guess what? You taught your daughter well. But if your daughter is dependent or coming together with a nigga struggling in this world in life, guess what? Her daddy didn't give her proper instructions because it's another man out there with her properly took care of her the proper way. See, y'all don't understand this shit because y'all ain't never seen it. Y'all ain't never had it.
You don't have
It
any,
takes
do you
an
have any
example to
kids, Snack?
understand it.
Snack, do you have any kids? Older kids, grown kids?
Yeah, I have 3 daughters that's older. I got
Mm.
13 in all. But all 3 of
I
my
tell you
daughters
this,
ain't
I
had
don't want
Uh,
my daughter with no man with
Hear me
13
out.
damn kids.
Hear me out. My 26-year-old, she don't have no kids. She's got a master's degree in college. She's in her second year in her career. She's looking for a man, but she can't find one. Because ain't there one of these niggas worth her value. See, when you teach a woman how to be a real woman and how to be strong and to be able to take care of herself first, see, a man will be laughing on their mind, and when they do find one, it'll be one worth her value. But see,
I got a question to the people in the chat. Can one of the can hold on, Snagglepuss. Snagglepuss, wait a minute. Snagglepuss, wait a minute.
That don't
Is
have
there Snagglepuss, hold on one second.
He's
Is
muted.
is
Hold
there
on.
is there a
Before-
female?
Before you do that, say we got a caller. What's up with the caller? Caller.
Hey, what's up, guys?
All right.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing? All right, go
hey,
ahead.
I'm good.
All right, who we speaking with? What's your question or anything like that?
This is particularly for Snags,
Okay.
and he knows who this is. It's East
That's
Coast Chris.
East Coast.
Okay.
So,
All right, go ahead.
so I got a question for my boy because I love all you guys. So I just want to understand this and get it wrapped around my head real quick. So what I understand is Snag says the girl has to be dumber than him because she can't be smart. She can't live in the same house and be smarter than him. And she can't be richer than him. So, and if she is, he's just going to take her money. So now I know I got that 100%. Now, Snags, I know you probably have a couple kids. I'm just wondering, did you teach your young ladies, your own children, female, to be dumber and poorer than the man that they need to hook up with? I mean, if you're going to go one way, you got to go the other way, right?
no. Am I unmuted?
Yeah, you are unmuted.
Okay, actually, no, I didn't, Chris. I taught my daughters how to check them niggas from day one. See, my daughters is gonna break them niggas because ain't one of them ain't got no money to keep them. They got their own money. So if you really want their attention, if you want a conversation with them, you're gonna have to break bread like Jesus said, and you're gonna have to give them more money than their daddy can give them. See, all my girls are well taken care of. Their daddy makes 6 figures, and ain't nothing they can't ask for that their daddy won't give them and provide for them on the spot.
See, that's where you messing up at,
First of all,
Snack.
not only do you have to outdo what my daughter makes, you gotta also outdo her father that takes care of her if she ever needs anything.
Hey,
See,
Snack. The first thing you got to tell, first thing,
take care of
Snack,
his family.
Snack. Let me say this real quick, Snack. To you, first thing
One
what you
second.
got, first thing you got to do to tell your daughter to stop chasing them niggas. Don't go after a nigga. Why you want your daughter to be with a nigga?
That's
Fuck a
right.
nigga. Hey, tell your
That's
daughter
right.
to go get her a real man. That's the first thing you want to teach your daughter. Stay away from them damn niggas. The only thing gonna happen is bad shit with being with a
And the
nigga.
Bible states that a man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. not the woman that findeth him.
That's right.
All right, I unmute you now.
Hey, but you know what? I'm gonna let y'all. I hear y'all and I feel y'all, right? But guess what? My daughter is how do you say, very special. She knows her value. She knows her worth because her father taught her that. You feel what I'm saying? Everything that my
You,
daughter
you,
do
you teach
is
practice
because
what you preach, right?
see
You practice what you preach, right?
when I say the
What kind
value
of preaching you doing? I don't get it, bro. I'm just telling you, Snags.
what
I said you got to practice what you preach.
every day. And so what I tell y'all
Every day.
is,
Well, you can't.
so what I tell you is that my daughter will be submissive one day when she find a man of her equal. See, my daughter don't even talk to black men because black men is not of her equal. You see,
Man,
that's sad to say. That's sad to say. And she understands her
please,
value. She
ladies that's
understands her
commenting in
worth.
the comments, please call in. Please.
And why?
Yeah.
Why? So you don't believe in dealing with black men, or what is it? You don't believe in teaching your kids
No,
that?
no, it's not that. Her education level is at a certain level, so she understands her
Oh, black's
value,
not
her
that.
level.
That black
And
men ain't
and
that
half of
highly
the black
educated.
haven't reached that education level that she's at right now. So there's no brother that can even actually break a conversation with my daughters because they're not intelligent enough. My daughters is on the prize. These girls is going to school for mortuary science and some other shit. Like I don't want to talk about what they actually do. One of my daughters is actually a journalist. She's going to school for journalism.
Yeah.
She's about to get her master's degree. One of my daughters is a lieutenant
Somebody
in the
calling
Navy.
in on that
She's
ass.
she's got 3 bachelor's, master's degrees. And one of my daughters is a fucking lawyer. She just graduated from law school. Like, see,
All right, man. That's great. We heard all.
I don't
I'm
know.
glad. I'm
I
glad
don't
all your family
understand.
doing good.
No,
Glad they
my
doing.
children are doing
Your
good.
family is your children.
That's my
Okay,
children,
so go ahead, be quiet for a
my
second, cause
girls.
I got it,
We got
bro,
a caller. We
bro.
have a
I got a
caller.
caller, man. Calm
All
down,
right, this
bro.
is
You got
what
you.
I'm calling.
Hey, man, go ahead, smoke you something, do whatever you got to do, but you got to relax. You know what that
I
close
am.
mean? That's close. All right, caller, go ahead. Caller.
Yes, hello.
How you
Go ahead.
doing, caller?
I'm good. I just had a few questions about a woman knowing her place when everything's supposed to be equal value.
Go ahead. I
No,
don't
I
believe.
just like
Go ahead.
okay. So what I mean by that is, I hear Saints talking about how women are raised by their dads, but usually they're raised by their grandmothers or their mothers. It's not about a man. It's about how they was raised as a woman.
The man teach him the game.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, we still listening.
You right there. Right here.
Oh.
No,
So I was just trying to just understand the whole women should know their place role.
you want to handle this one, Ty? Because I think, man, you about to say
I
the same
think
thing.
a woman place should be taught to her from her mama and her grandma, like you said. Not no man. The man just telling her what we expect, especially the father. Father give you the game on what a man might go through, what we expect and all that. That's what the father, I think, should be doing to it, telling his daughter. This is how your man gonna think. This is how you gonna react. This is how you gonna respond. But the mom should be already set down the foundation, all that for her.
Well,
Mom or the grandma.
we not quietly on one accord on that one. I think the man's job is to make sure his little girl know her self-worth.
Yeah, that too. I agree with
I
that.
think the mother's job is to show her how a lady's supposed to conduct herself. Proverbs 31. But that does start at the home, and you're right, because my grandmother, I'm a product of being raised by my grandmother.
Me too.
And my
B3.
G, she did her thing with all 45 of her grandkids. You know what I mean? But those positions that the girl receive on knowing who she is comes from the father, in my opinion. Because most girls that are hurt by their fathers, they find men that hurt them, because they looking for a daddy and not a lover, and they get the two mixed up. So it's hard.
Well, that's the problem about it's about a foundation. And your friend over there talk about how women should be this and men are less than a man because a woman makes more money. Like, it's about equal. It's about 50-50. It's about a partnership. It's not about who's in control, who has more money than the other one.
Right,
We're
right,
in a
and
new
we
era.
all agreeing with you.
Yeah, he's in the old era.
He-
This is a new
I don't-
era.
Not me. I'm not agreeing with her.
Hey,
Right,
you
you,
know,
in
it's
that
not
old
about
era,
that.
homie. The new era is like that 50-50.
But
And you
but
know
why
what?
why doesn't he agree with that?
Hey, why don't you agree with that, Snagglepuss?
Because it's the power of life. No matter what, in every relationship, someone has to take care of that whole family. Or we all gonna
No,
starve,
that's not
we
how
gonna
it's supposed to
suffer,
be.
and we're not going to be able to live in this world.
It's a team effort, we saying.
It's supposed to be a team effort, but most of the time, one or the other don't have in the beginning.
And the other one have
Most
to step
men
up.
have a job when they meet a woman and a woman don't. Or vice versa. Most women have a job when they meet a man and a man don't. Now they come
Yeah, but
together
that's
in
not
the middle
necessarily
and
true.
both of them get a job and work together and save their money and build together.
Yeah, but what about men that come into the relationship with nothing, and then that woman is allowed to build that man up?
Because they
Then
have
it's a
fathers
team
like
effort.
Fat Check. Because they have fathers like
Let me
Fat
say
Check
something
that
about
taught them the wrong way.
No, wait, hold on, hold on, man.
I can speak
No,
on that.
no, no, no. Let's let. Go
They'll
ahead.
see a man. They'll see a man that they think that have potential and take them in and bring them in, dust them
what
off,
the
and
hell
try
this
to
nigga say
help
about
them
me?
become the man that they think that they can be. See,
I ain't-
all right.
Can I explain
Okay,
something
but
to
who
you?
was you raised by?
He says grandma.
You said his grandma
I was
raised.
raised
Exactly.
by my grandmother.
I thought you was raised in the prison
Exactly.
system.
And if your grandma wasn't the strong woman she had to build that foundation for you, you wouldn't even be on this earth.
No,
Because you
my
can't make a
grandmother
baby
met
without a
no.
woman.
My grandmother, first of all, lady, my grandmother married well. My grandmother married 4 times, and each
Man,
one
we
of her
don't want to
husbands
hear your
died.
life story. Every time we go
No,
live,
so
we got to hear
therefore,
your
my
life
grandmother
story.
was a financial, powerful woman. So
All right,
every man that she
Let me say
had
something
to
on
be
that.
more
all right,
financial
hold on.
and
All right,
powerful
cool,
than
cool.
the
Hey,
other.
man, your grandma did her thing. She raised you, bro. But
So
now we
what
gonna go to
I thought
Ty.
is, by example,
Let me go ahead and
All
go
right,
ahead.
like what y'all was saying about like when I first came out of college, you know, when you get home from college, you don't have no job, you don't have no money. I got with my wife. She had a job, an apartment, had her life thriving. I had nothing. So she got with me. We built up together, got us a house. So I agree with, you know, if you give somebody, it ain't about the money, about how they start. If you see potential, you work with them. It don't matter if they got it or don't got it, man. You work with them. What is he saying?
All right, cool.
You wanna hear what he got to say?
hold on.
Gang signs? What the?
Ty,
No, go
Ty,
ahead.
I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead,
Ty,
bro.
when you and your wife first got together, when she introduced you, did she introduce you to her father the proper way? Did you meet her
Yes.
father?
Yes, I did.
Did her father accept you?
Wait, you gotta say it again. This phone is ringing like my tea light.
Was her father acceptive of you when y'all first got together?
Oh yeah, we loved each other. We great guy. I mean, we was cool. We connected off the flop.
Okay, that's cool. So he allowed you to talk to his daughter when
Yes, he
you was
did.
younger.
Yes, he did.
Well, her father is just like Fat Check. You see, gave his daughter the wrong instructions, but y'all
What?
turned out.
That was the wrong instruction.
Y'all turned out. And
I
I'm
was out
telling
of
you, because
college.
she
I was out
believed
of
in you
college.
when you didn't have nothing. And she took
No.
you
When I
in.
met her father, I had something.
I know.
I didn't meet her father when I was just came home from college. I met her father down the line.
Okay, but do you think her father would have been accepting of you when you first got out of college?
Yeah, I mean, what type of man would want his daughter to be with a guy just got out of college and got a promising career ahead of him? I mean, come on, dude. What are you saying? If I was
I mean,
sagging and
you know,
thugging and all that
got
shit,
injured. Your
hell
football
no.
career got threw out the window. You ain't had that NFL promise no more.
Yeah, the NFL thing was been gone.
All right, man.
Once
We
I got
gotta
married,
get back on topic, man.
See, we got to come back into see that. That's what I'm talking about, though. And you had great potential when you were 19, 20. I would accept you as a guy, as a son too, a son-in-law too. He going to the NFL. Hell yeah, bring him
nah,
on,
it wasn't
baby.
even about that.
All right, hold on, man. Hey, we got another caller.
Don't tell me it's a weak nigga.
Caller.
Yeah,
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, man. I like what you guys are talking about and everything, but I don't think you guys even focus on the fact that this dude Snagglepuss just brought us back like 400 years,
Yes.
talking about
Speak on it.
that black people, black women, his black daughters, don't even date black men because they're not on the same level intellectually. That doesn't make any sense. There's so many intelligent black men out there, and so you telling me the only thing you could do is go outside of your race to find someone that is intelligent? That's straight ignorant. That's the most ignorant. And if that's what you teach your daughters or whatever, I feel sorry for them.
So
But
you
I'm
telling
gonna get
me?
past that.
So you telling me I should be teaching my
Go ahead.
daughter to be racist and not step outside the box or think outside the box? If she can't find a black man that can intelligently spark or have a
That's not what he said.
conversation
He
with
said
her,
she don't
Nah,
that
we
date
she
already.
black
can't talk
men.
to another racial person like a Hispanic
That's
or
not,
an
that's not what
Asian
I'm saying.
or a
Nobody
Filipino.
said that.
That,
My daughter
that's
speaks
not what
five
I'm
different
saying.
languages, so she's speaking
Snagglepuss, you got to listen, bro, because you rambling.
You act like
So
he
so
told
hear the whole
That's
question,
not
man.
yeah, your daughter
that's
just
not what
dating
I'm
dudes in the
that's
hood.
not what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm not saying that. You said that she don't even like black, they don't even date black men because they can't find anybody that's a black man that's intelligent
Whoa.
enough. And
No, I
that's
mean,
the,
no, and
that's,
I mean, you really took that the wrong way. And the way she explained it to me was,
Oh damn.
is that
That's a
the reason why she don't like to talk to black boys anymore or black guys anymore is because she done gave so many a chance, and all of them were so disrespectful in so many
oh
different
hell
ways
no.
because they didn't know how to be respectful and talk to a woman like I taught her how to be received, how to receive it, how to receive respect, how to not allow a man to talk to you any type of way, how to control the narrative, like in everything. Like, and so
Let me hit let
when
me hit
when black men have a certain intention when they meet a black woman, and black women already know the main intent of a man when they say hi. I told my daughter the truth. Every man
Hey
that say
Snag.
hi got a 20. Listen, every man that say hi got a
Make it quick,
24-inch
brother.
dick, and he trying to ram it up in you. It
Okay,
is
Alright.
cool.
what it
All
is.
right, we on to the
So
next
when
person. You
men
got to be.
know that every man that
All
say
right,
hi to
man.
her trying to
All
have
right,
sex
I
with
need
her,
him to hear this. Okay,
I'm
so
just saying,
so
y'all
do
might
you
not like
think
the truth. My
hey
children know
Snag,
the truth.
so do you
You didn't
think
teach your daughters that.
listen, come on,
Snagglepuss, hold
Snag.
on, my nigga. Hey, you got
Snag,
hold on,
let
hold
me
on, hold on, real quick. Hey, man, you gotta let everybody fucking talk. All right, that's what we're here for, dialogue.
Okay.
This not the Snagglepuss show. So, my nigga, you do that again, and we'll get
hey,
you on the next one.
come on, Snag, listen to me. Hey, you
Okay.
all right, listen to me, Snag. Here we go. So do you think your daughters probably won't date black men because of you?
No, through life experience.
Maybe
They
they think,
understand.
But
they
if
don't
they
want no
won't date a
dude.
black man, how they gonna know?
They don't want no dude like they daddy.
They've already dated or tried to. It ain't no such. See, this is the thing about y'all. Y'all don't understand the
Y'all,
definition of
you not
escape.
black?
No, no, I'm not, brother. I'm
Then
really
hold
not.
on, you can't call me brother since you not black.
I'm not.
Uh,
I'm an Indian. I'm indigenous. I was here before you niggas. I was already here. My family was already here.
All
I'm a
right, bro.
Choctaw
All
Indian.
right, man. All right,
I'm
cause
not
we ain't getting.
black.
Now listen.
But what I'm telling you is,
My grandmother always told me don't argue with fools. So I ain't gonna
no,
argue
brother.
with you. We don't
No,
have
brother.
nothing. We
Y'all,
had. Hey, listen, bro.
I'm not as
Everything
you,
you have
man.
ever stated to me
Because
has
I'm
gone
not
out the
you,
window.
don't get mad
We
at
have
me.
nothing else to discuss, man. This
all
is
right,
embarrassing.
all right, man. It's all good. We gonna go ahead and
all
mute
right.
Snagglepuss for. But go ahead, say what you're
We
saying.
we're gonna get past that. We're gonna get past that because now I got a better understanding. I just want people out there that's listening, don't think that black men are not intelligent enough for black women. That's the thing that's setting our whole community back. It doesn't make sense because me, I'm a black man. I'm highly intelligent. A1 is highly intelligent. Fact check, and my boy Ty and all that. So I resent that 100%. And if he doesn't identify as black, that's fine as well. I don't mind. But just let you know the police when they see you, you black. But on the side note, I want to throw something out there as far as just drop a little jewel for people out there. Look up this book called Keys to the Kingdom by Alison Armstrong. That's a book that's teaching women how to let their man be a king. Okay, you gotta understand when there's little things that they teach you in that book because you see a man come home from work and a woman think that they need to go ahead and rush and start telling them all this and that and that, but they teach you little things like you gotta let a man unwind and come down and get off, disconnect from his day before he can receive you. Where women don't think about that type of stuff. It teaches you how to have a better relationship. You guys should look into that book because it's a known fact. Men and women are different. And if you don't take that for what it is, that's why y'all sitting up here, oh, it's 50-50, it's equal. Listen, men and women are completely different. They think different and all that. So there's a reason why we're men and women, and when we come together, then we can make a whole. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's 50-50. There's different things that men deal with that women don't deal with, and vice versa.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is that go check this book out. It does have a little bit of religion in it, but it's not religious based because a lot of stuff has to do with just understanding a man from a woman's point of view. But it's good for a man to understand that, to see what women don't see about them. You feel me? Because you don't know, like, you think you know, like, women don't understand men at times. They don't know what we go through and what our mindset is. So it's just stuff that I want y'all to check out. Just want to throw it out there. And I just had to talk about, like I said again, it's the Keys to the Kingdom, Alison Armstrong. And I just wanted to say that my man, Snag, hey man, I pray for you, brother, or indigenous brother. I pray for you.
Hey,
I
Carly,
just say that, you know.
Carly, you made a
Go
statement
ahead.
that I completely agree with. And when you made the statement that the woman need to let the man be the man. And the average man to hear that and lose his dang on mind because she ain't got to let me do nothing. I'm going to be this. But in all retrospect, how she acts is how he's going to act. So
Yep.
if she does not demean him or belittle him or what he don't have, he'll go out and give her the dang on world. At least I would think if she got a real one. But if she's saying, baby, you got it. I ain't saying she got it. Sometimes she got to light a little torch. I mean, don't get me wrong. My wife, she cute and all that other good stuff when she need to be. But then I thank God for it because there's times when she look at me like, nigga, get up. We got this. Get up. You need to go finish and do this. And that does not mean that she's above me, but she just did her job as my helpmate. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes I can make the wrong decision, and my wife have done it. I've made the wrong decision, but she made the right one behind the scenes, and it looked like I made the right decision.
All right, go ahead. You finished? I know I just interrupted you.
No, I'm
No,
good.
no. I'm all good. And then I just shout out to Snags. I see that he went and grabbed the book, and he was reading the book in the background, so he's already learning. You know what I'm saying? And I think he understands everything. Good job, Snags. I see you, man. You know what I'm saying? He want to say something, A1. You want to let him through for a second?
Hold on. Let me unmute. All right, go ahead, Snagglepuss. You
Y'all want to
unmuted,
talk
man.
about a book? You want to talk about a book? This the only book y'all need to read right here.
All right, cool. Hey, man. Hey, Rio, thanks for calling in, man. I got another person calling in. I'll hit you right back. All right, bro.
No doubt.
All right, man. The line's back open. T.Y. had to get up for a second to take care of some stuff. Hey, man, I just want to say this show is sponsored by Integrity One Tax Service. Make sure it's tax season. Make sure you guys come see me and get your taxes done. I am the tax man.
I got a question. I see Venus Cooper in the chat and Miss G. How you
All right,
doing,
the,
Miss
the
G?
lines are open.
What do y'all think about in the marriage vows where it says to honor and obey? Ladies, I want to know if y'all really know what that means. If you do, call in.
I'm gonna call a few of y'all back real quick. Hold on. I'm sorry, man. We missed all them calls, all this stuff going on. Hey, this is the fellas show. So even though we gonna disagree with some stuff and talk, we still just having dialogue. We got a lot of bit off topic, but we gonna get back on topic. Hello. Hey, I'm gonna put you. Hold on. All right, caller. I got you on the line.
Hello, how you doing?
We good.
Okay, so I love this. I really do love this topic. As you can see, I am a female. Snagglepuss had me going. Oh my goodness, he had me going. But everybody has a right. Just my opinion. We can agree to disagree.
Absolutely.
I think that a woman and a man is as strong as they both are together. So I'll use anybody's situation. The man might be more good at finances. The woman might not be as good. I'm not saying that's true, but she might be good at everything else about running the house. So if the man is good at finances and his woman isn't, then the man should teach his woman about the finances and vice versa, right? They're in it together. They're working on one accord. Yes, a lot of times women want to marry men like their fathers. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but check it out. Sometimes you can find a man like your father, and sometimes you can't. And that doesn't mean that you are settling. It's just your choice. It works hand in hand. We lift each other up. And about making more money, I've always made more money than the males that I dealt with. But I didn't hold that against them. They had their job. I had my job. We still came together. Without the dinner, he wanted to pay, he paid. If I wanted to treat, I paid. It didn't make him less of a man because I paid for the dinner. It just made me, okay, my turn to pay. I don't care. We in this together. And people say no such thing as 50-50. Okay, 60-40, 75-20, whatever it is. As long as you come together and you discuss it and you work it out, then that's fine. So when a man comes home from work, you're right. Let that man go in the restroom, take a shower, chill. Guess what? Same thing for the female. She had just as hard of a day as the male did. So when you both come home, give each other that space to chill, relax, shower, change your clothes, then come together. So it works both ways. It's not just the man that needs to chill when he gets home. It's also the female from being at home and doing everything that she had to do to make sure that when her man got home, everything was there for him. So everybody got.
Well,
so that's all I have to say.
Miss
Yes.
Auntie, can I ask you a
I
question?
agree with everything you said.
Can I ask you a question? So,
Yes.
according to one of my co-hosts, when my wife come home from work and I have her dinner ready for her, now this is me being at home. Does that make me less of a man?
No, it does not. It makes you a man that appreciates your woman because she's been out there working hard. And when she comes home, you want her to feel appreciated and you want her to go on in there, take that shower, relax, put on some relaxing clothes, come on, play the music, get some wine. No, that don't make you less of a man. That makes you a man that is concerned about your woman that has been out there working hard for the family. No, that makes you a man. That makes you a 100% man. How about that? And anybody else tell you you're less than that, tell them to move the hell on.
Hey, Snagglepuss, you unmuted now.
But he's a submissive man, Ma. See, he's playing his position like a woman's supposed to play her position if she was an at-home mom. See, just like you said, Ma, when they come home, see, A hardworking man that come home from after a hard day's work, that woman's supposed to treat him like a mobile car wash. He don't supposed to do nothing. My grandfather said, when I come home, that woman's supposed to meet me at the door, start taking my clothes off, walk me to my bathroom. The bathtub water should already be running. Pull my thing out, hold it for me while I use the bathroom, and push me off in the shower. And when I get out the shower, she gonna have a big old plate of food sitting there waiting on me.
Hey, you
Like
got a
my
club? You
grandma
hit her
used to
over
do.
her head too?
Wait a minute. Your key word, Snagglepuss, was grandfather. So back in the day, your grandmother did what your grandfather said. Back in the day, you said grandfather. So you have to understand how, Snagglepuss, You have to understand how your grandfather was raised by his father and how your grandmother was taught by her mother and father back in the day. And we still have a lot of men like that back in the day. And
But you know
eventually
what, Ma?
they
You know what,
wind
Ma?
up,
Can I say one thing?
Snagglepuss,
Can I
stop,
ask you guys one
Snagglepuss,
thing?
Snagglepuss, you had your turn.
No, I just
Please
want to
be
say one
quiet.
thing right
See,
there.
that's the issue. That's the issue. You want to interrupt because I'm a female. No, you can't do that. I'm not going to interrupt you. Don't interrupt me. Each generation has been raised differently. Differently. So you go from there. How you taught your daughters is how you taught your daughters. How everybody else teaches their daughters is how they teach their daughters. Some fathers don't want their daughters to have a man like them because they know what they put other women through. They want their daughter to have a man that respects them, uplifts them, loves them, takes care of them, and is their friend and partner through the end. Different scenarios, different time range, different era. ERA.
Bam, take that.
All right, Snag, you unmuted now.
No, it isn't different. It isn't a different era. It isn't a different time. The time is still at now, and it's still to be the same way. Just
Oh,
like
you
you
see this
said,
guy? See this guy?
we
Number
raise
one
we
bullshit
raise
guy. He do the
our daughters.
we
We raise our daughters to have a man that's gonna respect them, provide for them, take care of them, and treat them with full respect, just the way exactly. Because we know how we treat women. So all my daughters has got all the game given to them from all the BS that any man could ever come at them with before they got out in the street. So when they see it, they smell it, they sense it, they tell them straight up right then, I'm out of here. So at the same time, you are right. But through example,
But negates everything you
you teach
stated
your
before.
children to be successful
Yep.
first.
You
If
you
they
you
can take
you
care
you
of
you messed
themselves,
up
they ain't
everything
gonna
you
worry
just
about
said because
nobody.
you said but.
No,
You're
I
what?
taught
I'm
my
sorry.
children how to be successful. Go to
But
school, get an education, build themselves
we're
first.
not talking about success. The success of our
Hey,
children.
hey, hey,
I have one more thing to say, then I'm gonna get off the line.
go
Now,
ahead,
push.
Auntie.
You said one of your daughters is an attorney, and one of your daughters is in the service. Okay, so there are some great attorneys, black men, white men, Latino, all nationalities. They're same way in the service. So your daughter's in the service. Are you trying to tell me that there is not anybody in the service, whether it's the Navy, Army, or whatever, that your daughter is interested in, and your daughter that's an attorney that knows all the legal confines, there's not a man that she would be interested in that's in the type of field that she's in, or is she looking for the man in the type of field that she's in, or is she looking for a man that's in a different field? I'm not negating anything about how you raise your daughters. I'm just asking.
And
Exactly,
honestly,
do you, no. Wait a minute, baby. Do you know
yeah,
what your daughters are looking for? Have you sat down and
yes,
say, can you tell me what you're
yes,
looking for in a man? And they told you? And did they say,
yes.
Daddy, I don't want anybody like you? I'm
No,
just
no, ma'am.
asking. Okay,
No, my
okay, fine.
oldest daughter, my attorney, she's the one that's at that point. My daughter that's
Okay.
in the military, she is not. She's committed to her career right now. She said she's not
Okay.
looking for marriage or a man until after she get out of the military. She has
Gotcha.
plans.
All right, I had to mute Snag Push real quick, man, because we all off topic, man. This show was not about Snagglepuss parenting,
This is Snagger.
and
I know.
which he does a great job, man. I'm proud of your
Right.
parenting.
I apologize.
But no, it's fine. That happens on the show. The line is back open. Thank you, Auntie, for calling in. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Hi,
You
Auntie.
All right.
it was very informative. Thank you for looking at the show. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and tell some friends. We're on YouTube and Facebook. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up, please. Thank you guys so much. But thank you, Auntie. We'll get back to you.
All right.
Hi, Auntie.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Man, I've been trying to
All right,
get the wife to call in,
the line is open right now. What's her number?
but she in the chat.
This is
What's her
a
number? I
Snagger
just
Push
called her
show.
directly. No, yeah, give me a number. But yeah, that, I don't have your wife's number.
Yeah, Snag. If that's true about
Hey.
your daughters, congrats.
Hey,
man.
but thank you guys definitely for calling in. That was my auntie. She'll be back. I got some stuff going on with her, some educational stuff. I don't know her number. Nigga. So
I
that's
mean,
my,
thought you had his wife numbers. Hey, call my
oh,
wife.
I'm,
Because you did her taxes.
oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I've never.
Never.
Ain't no name or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Too late, honey.
I
I
don't-
done called you.
I don't have your.
Thing is, you know my
Go
wife
ahead and say
number.
what you got to say.
Hi.
Let me hang it. All right. Well, we're trying to call Dwayne's wife. She didn't pick up. Hey, but you know I definitely gotta get Venus on the line. But go ahead, segue into what you were talking about the submit and obey thing.
Oh, yeah, I had asked.
So this is for the ladies, and the line is open. You guys can call in now.
a lady because our marriage vows calls for the wife to say she will honor her husband and obey him. Now, before I unpack what that really means, how many women out here still listening is against that? I mean, I'm just curious because I have met with a few couples and a lot of wives, they look funny when that part comes up. However, I will tell you this much. That word obey does not mean what it sounds like. It is not.
Shit. Oh, hold on. Let's go back to Snagglepuss real quick while we wait for that caller. All right, Snagglepuss, what you think about where we segue into about the submit and obey thing, or were you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. And I feel like, at that point of marriage, once you say I do, and y'all go home from that night point, you will know if your woman is submissive or not. Because a man don't supposed to say nothing. He's supposed to only move with action. Action speak louder than all the words he got to say. And the moment she say no, that's the moment y'all got a problem. Over me, personally, I ain't never had that problem. Because all my girls, all my friends, they submissive, I meet them. Because if they don't be submissive, I ain't going to mess with them. But see, y'all don't understand that.
All right, so what do you do to get them to be submissive before you even get married or any of that stuff?
I give them proper instructions. I tell them exactly what my intentions is and what my expectations of them to react to my intentions. And so if we don't have a full understanding, there's no even reason to even start a conversation.
So you come out without putting in any work. This is your first date. You telling them these are my expectations.
Yeah, because in the process, before we even got to the point of getting in the car on the date, I done already text them and with full, oh my God, that Dr. Pepper got me burping. Hold up. I done already text them with my full intentions of that date. And I asked them, do you know the real definition of a date? And they'll answer back and they'll be like, yeah, I know what it means. I'll be like, all right. So when we go on a date, I already have good expectations on what I'm going to get at the end of the day. Because y'all know what date mean, right?
Yeah. Hold on real quick. Hey, so let me ask you one question, fact check real quick. You got it. Is it the woman's job to submit automatically, or is that something that the man has to earn? Or should it just be given?
And I do, it should be already given. Because if she's saying I do, then that man has already showed himself. I just copied it. Send it to your text message. It's in the same. It's in your feed. There you go. All right. Sorry about that. if she already said that man, I'm sorry, has already proved himself. So if she went on and said, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do this. He done got down on one knee. He done sacrificed himself. He about to stop being a player. He don't want to play no more. Then she should automatically start doing those honor and obey things. But trust me, that obey does not mean what it sounds like.
I mean, shit. What it sound like?
It
sound like you should just do whatever you say.
Right, but that's not what that means.
Hold on, let me. What do it mean then?
Yes, it do. It sounds exactly how he said it.
No, it don't. No, it don't.
And the thing about it is that he don't have the nuts to tell them when you meet him. I'll tell him, you gonna have to obey me.
This nigga.
And that means fully submit.
Wait, hold on. I'm about to bring in one more person.
I ain't afraid to tell him.
Let me see.
Oh my God.
Okay. Hey, Raw.
What up?
Hey. So I brung in Raw now. It's another person that's in the fellas crew. I'm glad he put on some clothes to come on the show. He's supposed to be at the house right now. Yeah, this week, Raw. But Raw, we want to get your input. You was in the video. You're supposed to be over here, but it's all good.
I was gonna do it like Snag.
Yeah, no, that ain't what we talked about, but
like
it's all
Snags?
good.
Why you got them little pistols out? Why you got them pistols out, man?
All right, man. But what you got to say about the topic, bro?
Well, I mean, like I said, it's a real interesting, and like I said, everybody has their own point of view. I do disagree with the female caller. I kind of disagree with my man Fact Check, only in the point that kids learn. They learn by watching and seeing. And I can tell my daughter she's a princess. Don't let nobody abuse you. But if I'm beating up her mama every night and I'm not providing for her, she's going to see what a man does. So it's not about talking. I think actions, speaks a little bit more than words that's coming out of their mouth. Also, as far as a woman plays, like A1 said, some of these women out here think they have to be as hard as a man to have some type of value. You see women out here dressing just for attention, and they're not learning this from their parents.
They learned it from their dad.
I mean, like I said, so maybe a daddy not in the household has a big thing on why these women act the way they act. I mean,
because
they feel that they can out-talk men. They feel that they do motions with their hands. They slap their hands and do. That's not a woman.
Attempting to emasculate men when they do that.
Yeah,
that's the word.
Because I got a couple of daughters that's like that. They stuck.
Here we go.
No, I'm serious. I got a couple of daughters.
Okay, cool. Hey, we know about your daughters, but let's stay on the topic, man.
No, I'm talking about some of my other daughters. I got 13 girls, man.
Okay, cool. We and you're a great dad and all that, but let's stay on topic.
Hey, hold on 1 second. In the comment.
But
hold on, Snag.
All
right. Someone posted, but is he loving her the way she needs to be loved in order for her to honor and obey? He's supposed to be, according to what you desire and what you need. I don't believe in that 50-50 because when you become married, you become one. So he still has a job. Though everybody quote the scripture, oh, she's supposed to submit. But when you continue reading that scripture, say the man is supposed to submit. It tells the woman her body belongs to the man. But it also says that the man's body belongs to the woman. So when we say that honor and obey, he should be doing what he's supposed to do in order for the woman to just want to give it to him. Not making
it ain't her job to give it to him. The man's supposed to give it when he wants it.
Hold on, real quick, because I have a pastor friend of mine texting me. This question is for you. He said, "How can a man expect a woman to submit when we don't, as a man, we don't obey God?"
I concur.
Or something like that. So a woman is gonna act up
because he don't have the right foundation. Because he gotta put God first. And
No,
once he know, can I?
no,
Just because you don't have no
Hey,
religion,
hey, just hold on,
no.
Snag.
I'm not
Let,
saying that. I'm
snag,
not
snag,
saying
snag.
that.
Let everybody finish their
No,
point.
there's
Snag,
that's
snag.
not
Let
what I
everybody
meant.
snag. Let everybody finish their point so we can dialogue, my nigga. We can go all day, okay?
Huh?
there is a pecking order. Now, if that man does not have God in his life, then and he's not going right in the first place. So how can he expect for her to go right when he's not? If that man does not have that spiritual foundation, in my opinion, then she ain't she. And I'm trying not to use certain words, but she's not going to honor and obey him at all. So I agree with the text message from the person that you got text, because I'm a married man and me and my wife put God first, then us. You know, I'm the only thing that don't come before God.
All right, cool. Hey, so Raw, let me ask you this question: should women submit and obey in relationships?
I don't. I lean toward more modern views. I don't think they should submit, but they should follow certain rules.
So you feel like they
You
should
know,
submit then?
I
That's what you
mean
saying.
that's kind of a hard word, harsh word, because like like Snap was talking about his grandfather in that era. That submit meant a lot. That mean no talking. That mean go to bed at a certain time. I'm going home. I'm going out. You stay home.
No,
So I mean
no,
that's a lot of that's a
no. I know
lot
what he's
of
talking about.
that word to me is just a little bit hard, but you have to let the man run the house. That's how this whole society is built,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe we the only race that has that problem.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
mean,
that comes
them
from
white
them
men
take that.
that wear them suits, they run their house.
Right, but snag. I mean, I snag. I'm sorry, Raw.
Yeah,
That comes from them taking the man out the house
correct.
when they came up with federal assistance and child support. You know, if you get rid of him, we can get you all this,
Yeah,
and
I
they
mean
don't realize what it
that's
destroyed.
what they use to break us down.
Yeah,
They
mass
broke us down
incarceration, all that stuff.
and broke the black family. Once they broke the black
Vietnam.
family, it's every household is this individual business. There is no more staying. There is no more staying together through tough times. Right now, these new marriages, they don't like it. They're out.
Hey, Raw. Miss
Yeah,
G in the comments said, "Why y'all both can't run the house?"
it's not built that way. It's not built that way because
Not, not.
it's built
Go ahead,
Hold
just
on.
say what it is, bro.
through
Right? Yeah.
history. I mean, through history.
Did James let
A man has ran the house. His masculinity will take over at some point. Be it come late, be it's right then and there. At one point, he gonna want to control the house. Again, you have most weak men grew up with all sisters, all mamas, all aunties raising him. So he never knew how to be a man. And when he went to school, he probably was punked.
Hey, that's most police officers, man. That ain't the
Hey,
man
man,
running the
So
let me say,
house.
Tashima Bryan just
say
said,
yeah,
hold on.
and
Tashima
they joined
Bryan
the
just said,
military.
what about the men who run out not just because of welfare and child support? What about those, bro?
Well, again, he probably didn't have his daddy did the same thing. It's a learned behavior. His dad probably told him, "Oh, you always be responsible. You take care of yours." But he left his mom.
Mm.
that's not it.
So if a lady can't raise a man, you can show
Not
him
at
how to
Absolutely.
treat
all.
the
Not
lady,
at
but you
all.
can't raise him.
Mm.
And say his best friend, like mine example.
Venus
My
crazy.
father died when I was little,
Uh,
so my what I equate to a father is Tyrone's dad.
mm-hmm.
He's my dad because he was the male figure that I look up to. But if Ed dad was the only male figure and he beating up Ty and he beating up Ty mama, maybe I take that approach because he was the male figure I looked up to. So again, it's a learned behavior
But I
because if you
see
don't
me.
know how to show love
But
at
Raw,
the house
me.
and you've never seen it, how am I supposed to give it?
But hold on, Raw.
Yeah.
That works twofold because I know who my father is, but I've only lived with my father for maybe 5 or 6 years. All right, we just go six on the top end, and it was and there was some issues there. So when I became of age and had children of my own, my goal was to be a better man, a better father than my father was to me. That was the first goal. Now the second goal was to make sure I was better than anything I seen my mother with. So
Okay.
I didn't take those downfalls, and I'm thinking that's what happened in the question of the scenario that Tashima is saying. I don't think that it wasn't. I can't use that as an excuse. Should I say what he didn't see? Because a lot of us was taught how to make lemonade out of lemons. You know what I mean? So my father wasn't always in my life. And I love him to death. He stayed 5 minutes from me at this time. But once upon a time, he lived 2,248 miles from me, from airport to airport. And we ain't talking about for just no year or two. I'm talking about for at least 15, 20 years of my life. I didn't move back to California until I was 30. But I think men use that as an excuse because of their own failings and their own downfalls. I stopped placing the blame on everybody in my life when I turned 18. I don't know about everybody else.
I got a question for you.
Wait, hold on. Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
They keep skipping me. I can't get a dialogue.
Oh, you can say what you want to say, but I'm trying to show you how a show go, bro. If you dialogue, look, before you start, hold on, nigga. Hold on. You can't argue. All right, let me go ahead and mute you again. There you go. It's all good. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so
and you wasn't muted that whole time. You just thought you was. But go ahead, bro.
So you make my point, right? So you didn't have your dad. Now you didn't take his absence, I'm assuming, as anger, right?
No, I didn't.
You didn't take it as anger. So you could have lashed out and been like, you know what? My dad didn't love me, so I'm not loving nobody else. So you took the opposite approach. You said he wasn't here for me. You're doing it out of spite. So you learned from your dad even by him not being there. So what you learned was this is not how a man treats his family. This is what you learned. You could take it. You could say you didn't learn nothing from me, but you learned that I'm not doing this. Right?
I wouldn't say
you're strong. You're strong. You're strong.
I wouldn't say I didn't learn nothing from you.
The majority of kids, the majority of kids, and they don't think beyond that. They think what they saw. My dad wasn't here, so I don't like it. I'm out. That's what my dad did. That's who I am. And I'm not saying it's a good thing or it's a bad thing, but you stood up opposite of your dad.
Mm-hmm.
So you learned something anyway.
I mean, right? Because I don't have all my kids living with me. Two of them in college, two of them in Michigan, one in Minnesota. But my son is here with me. Got another son that's in Orange County in his own little spot. Hey, I'm gonna make it do what it do regardless. But I make sure I'm a phone call away. If I need to get back to Detroit, trust me, I'll get there. You know what I mean? I've done it. I've proven it to my children. And
you don't think that's because of your dad?
It's a lot from your dad. Because even with me, man, my dad wasn't shit. He wasn't around. So he showed, and you right on point. He showed me all the stuff. And Snagglepuss, you're not muted, smoking cigarettes. But he taught me all the stuff not to do. So that's why I got my son with me. That's why I do all this stuff. My dad was a loser, or I'll just say in that time he just didn't know how to be a man. He didn't know how to be a father to me. So that was just, I was like, man, I'll never be like that. Shit. Kids didn't ask to come in this world. Say I'm talking, right? And we doing a lesson right now. And that's why y'all hear me talking to Snag, because the nigga got some thoughts, he got some stuff, but he don't know how to shut the fuck up and let other people talk. Once you learn that, you're gonna be amazing, dog. Huh? No, nigga, you interrupt every time. Bro, you gotta we talked about this before. I don't want to do this live on the air with you. Just pay attention, man, and get better. Get better, because that's all I want for all the black men on here, to get better, to improve this so everybody can watch this. But we can't get better if we keep doing stuff like you doing, bro. We got to let everybody talk. We got to let this dialogue. When you start talking, this chat went from 19 people in it down to 11. Because you was talking
see
crazy.
What people saying. Y'all ain't letting
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and mute you again. But go ahead. We'll figure that out. But, yeah, man. So I definitely agree with you. And no, I'm not letting Snagglepuss talk. And if y'all watch all my other shows, y'all know who Snagglepuss is. I'm trying to build something great with this channel. It can happen, but we got to be able to. Black men have to be able to sit down, chop it up, disagree, and agree to disagree, whatever that is, and talk. We got to be able to do that. I don't care. That's how Snagglepuss feels. It's perfectly fine. I don't disagree with what he's saying. That's his life. That's what he lived through. I don't have an issue with anything he's saying. Hell, it's hella funny to me. It's definitely just entertaining. But also, you got to be able to sit back and just listen to what everybody else saying too, because everybody opinion matters. Now, when they say the Snagglepuss show, then he can say whatever the hell he wants to. But Miss G had said something I just want to touch on. She was talking about being equal and all of this stuff. I'm perfectly fine with women being equal. Even in a relationship, I'm going to go ahead and say that it's like 85-15. And I'm giving that 85 to the women because women take care of everything. Man, I'm not about to watch the kid, clean up, go to work. Like, men, we not built like that. I'm not wired like that. Other men might be. I don't know, but I'm not washing clothes, doing this. Y'all got to get y'all hair. Y'all got to do so much more shit than we do. That's why I say in a relationship, it's 85-15. But that's just my opinion.
Hey,
But,
my wife won't let me wash clothes, bro. She won't.
Because you don't know how.
No, hold on, bro. First of all, I was raised to, once I got on my own, I'll be able to take care of myself. So I knew how to clean. I knew how to cook. I was taught these things, bro. So when I got my first crib, I ain't need no woman there because I knew how to take care of me. I know how to wash and iron and fold my own clothes. But that's just her thing. That's her comfort zone. So I ain't washed an article of clothing in 15 years.
Yeah. All right, Snagglepuss, you're not muted no more. But yeah, man, that's that's all they have to say. Ty back there with his dad. That's why y'all don't see him on the show right now.
Hey, hold on. Hey, but there's one more thing we didn't discuss though.
Go ahead.
Do the side chick, the insertion or the introduction of the side chick, play in the role why women don't want to submit, honor, or obey?
Shit, you gotta say that again.
That ain't got shit to do with woman submitting.
The side chick.
Side chick ain't got shit to do with a woman submitting.
All right.
The side chick is the reason why the reason the woman ain't submitting. That's why the nigga got the side chick. If a woman was doing everything she was supposed to do, there would not be another woman involved in the picture because the man wouldn't have no energy to do anything. Vice versa, if the man gave his energy to his woman every time he felt like it, and she received it and was submissive and received it, he would not have a drop or an ounce of energy to give no woman else.
You know what, man?
Women don't.
Oh my God!
And you know what? I don't even agree with you, Snagglepuss,
At
because
all.
I feel like men gonna cheat just because there's a lot of weak men out here, brother. That could have a good woman at home. She could be flipping it, popping it, twerking it, sucking it, doing all that stuff, and you'll go down there with Gargamel or somebody because you mad she didn't piss you off, so you gonna go ahead. I just think it's a lot of weak men in this era.
Because she'll drink a 40 and the man won't.
That man, and the truth of that whole matter is that man is with a woman that he do not really want. And
That
that's
is
the
not
truth.
true.
If you really
Hold on,
want your
wait a
woman,
minute, but
if your
Snagglepuss, tell me
woman-
something.
if you
Tell me
want-
something.
if
Why?
If your woman desire you in any type of way,
Snagglepuss, tell me something. Why is it an ongoing saying that $1 million men don't expect for them to be faithful?
because they don't have what they truly want. Any man will be faithful if he have that real woman that he really wants. And she's doing everything that she's supposed to do.
Do you think Denzel ever cheated on his wife?
Hell yeah.
Denzel is bisexual. Yes.
That we ain't getting into that conversation. That's not what I asked you.
I'm
What I
just
asked you
saying.
was, do you think that Denzel ever cheated on his wife?
Yes.
Okay.
With me.
But let's
With
talk
me.
about what she did as a wife. She stopped her career so his can flourish. Let's talk about what she did as a wife. She took care of home while he went
What
out
they
and
have to
won
do-
Oscars.
what they
Hold
have to
on,
do-
wait
what
a
they
minute,
have
wait
to
a
do is
minute.
take care of man.
Listen, can I finish? Can I finish? You won't let me prove my point. She
No, I'm
did
asking
every,
you
hold on.
questions
She
you
hold on.
want.
She did listen to me. She did everything she was supposed to do. Now, you said yourself that you know Denzel has cheated. So why would he cheat if he got a woman that's loving on him, taking care of him? She got to be doing something right. She gave the nigga she gave him 3 kids. And if he still cheated, and she put herself to the side so her man can be the man, You don't find that being a problem?
Because when you are randomly sexual attracted to other men and you're not fully sexually attracted, you're not masculinely sexually attracted to women only. Yes, you gonna cheat.
Okay.
You gonna be
all right, but I disagree with you on being
that's
being
a
gay.
fact.
But you
That's a fact.
Okay, cool. Let me go to this question in the chat real quick, because Miss G said a lot of men are intimidated by successful women. How you feel about that, Ro?
I've heard that from women before, that if they make a certain amount of money over the man, that it's a problem. They're always like, "Oh, you do this because you make more money." But I guess that's just the male ego, and they're just uncomfortable not making as much money as a woman.
So is that woman with a man of her equal?
I mean, if she's dating him, obviously she don't care that he makes less money, or she wouldn't date him.
But is he her equal though? No. And eventually that shit ain't gonna work out.
Not if the man's intimidated, then no, it's not gonna work out.
He's only intimidated by the finance. He was confident with his sexual masculinity.
So let me hit up TY. Ask TY. So do you think men are intimidated by women that make more money than they do?
Not men, little boys maybe, but not no grown ass men. Grown ass men ain't gonna be intimidated. Pops is gone.
Oh, all right.
No, grown ass men ain't gonna be intimidated by no woman making more than.
Well, I disagree with that, TY. Even if you consider yourself an alpha male, that means you must outdo everybody, right? Mm-hmm. That's why you consider yourself an alpha male, right?
Not outdo everybody, just comfortable where you at, just
Nah, that's a man. We're talking about the guy in high school that had to be in first, had to do that. He's not
That's
gonna
a
allow
high schooler mind. When you talking about a high schooler mind,
we're
not talking about high schooler mind. We're talking about the grown men.
But TY, your male development is all the way up. You don't just become a man because you fucking 21.
Right, and then you accept. Like, you telling me, like, all these dudes that played against Michael Jordan knew they wasn't better than Michael Jordan, but did they still consider themselves alpha men? Yes, they did. So, you can accept.
So no
accept
alpha
not
man,
being.
So no alpha man is going to allow a woman to make more money than him.
I mean,
if that's it, if his mind tell him
the mind state would be,
if she make more money than me, I can't run the household.
Okay,
so therefore, Snaggerpuss knows his lane. If she's a lawyer,
what Snaggerpuss is saying. No. Let me answer. Let me answer Snag. Let me answer Snag. So what Snaggerpuss is saying is this: like, okay, once the shit hit the fan in the house, that's when that's gonna come out. I make the most money, nigga. You need to do what the fuck I say. That's when that talk come out. That's what he's speaking on. But that don't mean.
Yeah, you want to know why? You want to know why that statement come out, TY?
Why?
Because y'all keep making a statement, or you acting like that because you make all the damn money. And eventually she gonna goddamn right, nigga. And your ass gonna fucking listen or get the fuck out. I'm tired of your shit.
At some point in my marriage, my wife was making more than me, but then I got back on top. But it was like, dude, I didn't feel no less than the man because she was making more than me. I was happy. Shit, we had more money coming in. Shit made me step my game up. You know what I'm saying?
Because at that point in y'all life, y'all was one. Y'all was married.
We still one. We gonna always be one. It don't matter who make the most or who make the less. I mean,
the least, right?
As long as you married, you are one.
And I agree. And that's the problem a lot of the marriages have. They don't consider themselves one. That's why they got separate bank accounts. That's why they hide shit. That's what fucks marriages up, in my opinion.
Exactly. So y'all got one bank account, right?
Well, we got one bank account. We got a business account. We got some other accounts. But yeah, we both got access to all accounts.
Exactly. So that's one. When y'all come together as one, that's a real marriage.
Right.
But
that's why we 20 years strong.
Together and putting everything in one pot. Right?
And then what'd you say?
What'd you say?
Both of y'all being submissive and putting everything in one pot, but you the king of the hustle.
King of the hustle?
But the castle.
I'm the king, she's the queen. And the king do listen to the queen.
So your woman fully submit to you. So
we submit to each other.
Okay.
You gotta watch what he say. You gotta watch what he
You
say.
see me thinking
You
like,
gonna have a pot come through
hey,
the
Ro, you saw my eyes go up. I was like, I can say that. I can say this. I can say
And
that.
I agree
Hey,
with you.
what? He looked
I don't
back
get you in no
first.
trouble, man.
Hey, he did this.
Hey, y'all saw them curtains close behind me.
I ain't gonna get you in no trouble, man.
Oh man.
No, but me and my wife, we golden. I ain't tripping. We about to be in Jamaica in a couple, so I'm good.
But that's at that point when two come together and become one, and y'all accept each other for who y'all is, and y'all live y'all lives together. That's a good thing. That's marriage.
That's how it's supposed to be, in my opinion.
But a woman before marriage, a woman is not gonna submit to you, especially if she's the breadwinner.
I mean,
Ain't no man gonna submit to a woman if he's the breadwinner.
I don't know, Snag. I don't know what you ran into or what you believe in, man.
I believe in the truth, bro.
Right.
If a man and a woman come together and make a decision to be together
Mm-hmm.
and get married, they become one.
Right.
And at that point, that's the only time a woman's supposed to be submissive and obey.
Okay.
Now, do you agree with that?
Yes.
That's about the only thing you said today I agree with.
But
to the husband, but I stated that first.
It is a man's job to give that woman full instructions of intent and let her know what he expects for her place to be.
Man, you know what? Somebody be ready to high five you, but when you keep talking, they looking at you like they crazy.
Dude, y'all just got to come to an agreement together. What's cool and what's not cool.
What is a woman's place? So if you decide to be together,
hold on. Wait a minute, Snagglepuss. Are you married?
No.
Are you married?
Not right now, but I've been married 4 times.
You've been married. Hold on, you've been married 4 times. Hold on.
4 times.
Wait a minute. I said it 4 times. T.Y., how many times have you been married?
1.
How long you been with your wife?
20 years.
20 years. I married, bro. 15 years in. 15.
Okay.
You been married 4 times.
Something wrong with this picture.
Hold on. The common denominator is you.
Today, we would have been together for 28 years.
But
my second wife, if we would have still been
but
together.
But y'all ain't together. We ain't talking about if it woulda, shoulda, coulda. This is not Brian McKnight's song. We not talking about if it shoulda, coulda, woulda. Y'all didn't. What I'm saying is, apparently, some of your theology is not correct. If you can't make one marriage work.
No, it wasn't that, brother. Each one of my wives had a father like you, and they would not submit to their
a father like me. A father like me. Well, I tell you what. Snagglepuss. I tell you what. Please,
maybe they didn't want to submit because you didn't give them a reason to submit.
Please,
have you ever
since
thought
you
about
know
that,
me so
Snag?
well, please come to Compton. Please come to Compton.
Hey,
you know me
you
so
got to
well.
give a woman a reason to submit to you, man. If you ain't giving them the right reason, they ain't gonna never submit to your ass. If you think
Raw, how you feel about that? Do you feel like you got to give that woman a reason to submit?
Is this the same in gay marriages, Raw?
Hey, well, I've had conversations with a lot of women, right? And they all have their own opinion on marriage. So I had one particular conversation with this lady, and she was like, "Oh, I'm cool. He can go to the Monday night. He can go to the bar to see the Monday night game. He can go to the bar to see the Thursday night game. He can go on Sundays and watch the game all day with his boys. But once we get married, all that stops."
Once you get married, why does that have to stop?
That's my question. So I'm like, well, how do you know he didn't marry you? Because, my girl, cool. I can see the Monday night game. I can go to the Thursday night game and watch the Sunday night game. She ain't tripping. But once they get married, she said that has to stop.
Okay, tell me this. Was they living together during all that time, or they started living together once they got married?
Well, man, this is just her philosophy.
Okay.
It was no man at the time. She was single. But I'm arguing.
Hey,
I'm like, wait,
wrong.
Why the hell would you change on the man? He loved you for the fact of the other fucking what's called.
Wrong. She was right.
Hey, Rob.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Wait, hold on, real quick. Raw Venus in the chat. She just had a question. She said, wait, is Raw gay?
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
No.
Then Miss G said, yikes. Nah, Raw.
What the fuck?
Hey, y'all know Raw be powdered
Fuck
up
no.
before the show.
Hey, I didn't like that first no. You was like, no. And now you want to, fuck no. Which no is it,
What
nigga?
you talking about? I was talking. But again, they have to, it's certain rules for certain levels. I mean, if the man is willing to marry you, he must like you on whatever level you was getting. You can't get married and change and flip the script.
Hey, so
But once you
do
get married,
that mean that the married women that you talk to, do that mean the sex stop too? Or what did they say about
Shit,
that?
it might. Like I said, these are single women that I talk to, and I'll be like, "What is your expectation on marriage?" So I'm talking to them.
But wait.
Said,
Most time you talk to women, Ross, in clubs. So these club women,
what?
Are church women?
Yeah, you can't be asking them type of
women I
questions
know
in the club, bro.
from work.
Yeah, I mean, you can't.
I mean, women all over the world.
Nigga, you go to work and club.
I mean,
that's all.
I
That's
know them personally.
World. You only go to work, clubs, and grocery stores. That's it. That's all you go to: work, clubs, and grocery stores.
My mama said never date a woman you meet in the freezer section.
I talk to the hood ones. I talk to the professional ones. I talk to them.
Where do you meet the professional ones?
The worst ones out of all of them
is the one that decides to date you.
Is the what? Which women?
The worst ones are the professional women.
Why are they the worst?
They demand the most.
They
demand the most out of you.
They
you
have rules that are just retarded. Like their rules that again, it's not their whatever their upbringing is. Their rules does not fit what they're looking for. So you got to make a certain amount of money. You got to make a certain amount of money. So you done already alienated half the male population.
Hey man, I'm about to get Miss G on the line.
Most y'all dudes ain't worth it.
No, it's not good. Then I have a rule. Oh, he can't be. He got to be in his 40s.
That's when they become grown.
Hold on, real quick. We about to call up Miss G.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she probably got her. Hey,
he tired right now. Okay, he went to daycare today, so he tired right now.
They both got cut out. I don't know what the hell happened.
He got straight.
Okay, hold on.
All that gay shit.
Yes, he goes to doggy daycare.
Both went out.
Wow.
Hold on.
Rich over there.
Let's bring him back in.
Man,
doggy daycare in the hood is in the backyard.
Right, hold on,
with a chain on.
Hey, I got one question, Miss G. In the chat, in the chat, you just said men are intimidated by successful women or women that make more than them. Why do you feel that way?
And that's not men. Okay, go ahead.
Because I had to deal with that on numerous occasions. I guess for me, like, because when I date or whatever, and I say the amount of kids I have, automatically they probably thinking, welfare and all this other foolishness, and that's never been my case. So it gets weird once they see my life, once they see what I drive, once they see where I live, and my dog and how I move, it gets intimidating to do. And I'm the one that don't even be bringing up money. I don't be saying nothing about money. It'll be dudes that I talk to will talk about money more than me.
You ran into the wrong.
So my question is, do you think you're just picking bad men?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Maybe you're not a good judge of character?
No, I wouldn't say that, because even in my marriages that I was in, I mean, there's always a takeaway from something. You know what I'm saying? You and you grow as a person as well. So one thing that you may have had in common with somebody at 1 minute, you may not. We grow apart. Like my last marriage, we grew apart. I wanted to go in one direction, and he was a little bit more stagnant. And I didn't like his attitude after a while. So
So
it was time for me to
you
end.
couldn't submit. You couldn't go
I
to
don't
his
have a
theology or anything like that because he got stagnant, so
yeah.
you left. Is that part of the marriage vows or what?
Um. Yeah.
No, it's not part of the
That's fine.
marriage vows.
No. Because what I'm never gonna do is sit around and be unhappy
Right, but
for somebody else.
your marriage
Because
vows
then it's
said
really
for
not gonna
better or
work.
worse, right? Your marriage vows said for better or worse, right?
For
Yeah,
better or
but I
worse.
don't want
Unless
to
you
live
already got it.
worse.
No. It's not about living worse, but marriage is. If we want to be honest, marriage is a job.
Full time.
Yes, I know this, and
Marriage
With
is something
overtime.
that you work in, you work at, and you work at, and you work at, and you work at, and it's compromise and understanding. And the biggest thing about marriage that you got to own is forgiveness. If you don't have forgiveness in your heart, then you need not to be married at all.
Work.
Don't
what
forget
is
that
that?
too.
It's not. No, it wasn't having anything to do with forgiveness. We didn't have a cheating issue.
Oh
We
no,
didn't have any of that.
but see,
It
that's
was a
just it.
progression issue.
Right.
I'm not going to sit around and be stagnant because I have kids and there's things that I want for them. If that other person is not seeing a vision to grow with me and they're okay with where they're at, that's not beneficial to me and the children that we have. So
But
I
your
made the
husband don't
best
come before the
decision.
kids.
So
No.
being a single man is better.
Whoa. Come on now.
No, I'm not.
This Miss Vito,
Listen,
right? Yeah,
I'm not
this
finna.
young Miss God.
I'm not about to live. I'm not about to live mediocre
It ain't
for
mediocre.
somebody else to feel good about
That's your
themselves. It's
husband though.
things
That's not
that I
somebody else.
wanted.
It's not.
That was the problem right there. You didn't put your husband first before your kids was
So
Well,
first.
my
it's
question
just
is,
how.
G.
Well, I had
My question is,
all of my kids weren't by my last husband. My last two kids were by my last
Yeah,
husband.
it don't matter which
So
ones are by him.
I
He
had.
he
Yes,
should be
it does matter.
he
Yes,
should be
it does
first.
matter because I'm gonna tell you. Yes, it does
Yes, it
matter because
do.
I'm gonna tell you why. At the end of the day, guess who is always going to be responsible for them kids? It's going to be me.
Okay,
Because if
when
Yep.
he
you take
decides,
your vows,
just like now that we're divorced, right? Guess who he pays child support for?
his
My
kids.
last two. He don't pay them for all. He don't pay for all
And
of my
we
kids.
hear that part. We got that. But
So
when you
that
said I do, that was part of the
we have to
vows,
deal in
right?
reality. We have to deal in reality, though.
The
That's the
reality,
problem.
Reality. I
reality,
mean,
the
it
reality of that whole situation
it
was
could have changed your
when
whole
he
situation if you put him first too, though. We don't know the
no,
whole.
And by putting him first,
no,
does not is not neglecting your kids.
No, not at all.
Because I
no,
don't think
Wait, first,
any
okay,
man
wait a
want to be
minute.
with a woman that
no, no, no,
neglects her
no, no,
children.
no. He
This
broke
is the
he
thing.
broke the agreement that he made with her when he first met her. And see, the same thing it takes to get them is the same thing it takes to keep them. So if you tell that woman when you first meet her, I'm gonna take care of you and your kids, and if we have more kids, I'm gonna take care of them too. So you gotta fucking provide and keep her happy at all times. And if she feel like at any time you are not keeping up to that agreement or that fucking contract, she got the right to abort that shit. And this is America, man, do too. And that's what she did. And she
Thank
found a
you.
man like
Now
me
he got to
that
be
will take
honest
care of
about
all
that
four of
now.
the goddamn
Nobody's not
kids and
disagreeing
say,
with
you
that
know
though.
what, baby? I'm gonna take care of all your kids and you too,
Hold on,
and
That's
keep
not
what
what
we
we're
have
speaking
going.
on though.
but
Because
that ain't
this
that
is
is not
what
what
I'm
we
gonna
are
say.
That's
talking
not
This,
what we're
though.
talking about though.
but this is the thing. This is the thing, though. Okay, just like right now, I have a home. My goal was to buy a home. He wasn't working towards getting his stuff together to buy a home.
Okay.
That was my goal. That's what I wanted to do for my children.
How old was he at
That
that
wasn't
time?
his goal. He was taking too long.
How old was he at
We
that time?
were. Let's see. He was because he's 2 years older than me. So at that time, we was in our 30s. Like I had my last son in when I was
He should have been ready.
28, almost 30. So it was things that I wanted to progress and do and work towards because I was putting in work. All that whole time while I was married in the military and had 5 children and managed to get 3 degrees. Okay, all
But
active duty
you
on
probably
top
just had the
of,
wrong dude on your team. That could be the
and that's
case.
what I'm saying. So like you were saying with the whole marriage thing, it was the wrong person on my team. So what did I do? I traded. I left the team.
She said
I became a free agent
She came
and got
home
the
like,
fuck
hey,
on.
she came home. Hey, you
Like,
been cut, homie. You been cut.
If the glove don't
You
fit,
get
said
traded.
I
just quit.
traded.
like, how long am I going to wait? Because first of all, I'm the one that pulled him out of the hood from what he was doing. And I mean, now he works, he has a career and all that kind of stuff. We just didn't meet. We just couldn't meet in the middle in our ethics of what we saw for our family. And that was it. Like, some people be okay with living just bare minimum, and as long as they got food and as long as they got, I'm the type of person that if I work hard, I want to be able to do what I want to do, which means I want to be able to take trips.
So
I want to be able to have my dog at daycare. I want to be able
There's
to
no
take
I
trips
in
with my
team
kids.
Venus, but there is a
Live
But that's
because
what
you
Venus.
want to
it's not
live.
Venus.
You want to live because you
There's
feel like
Venus.
that's
It's
what
not
I'm
Venus. That's
saying.
true.
Like, I want to reap the fruits of what I've done. Like, I want to reap the fruits of my labor. And by trying to pull dead weight with me is not going to work.
All right, go ahead, Ty.
I can't get
Okay,
no advice from poor divorces.
All right, go ahead, Ty.
okay. So I hear you on that. So you saying the type of guy you was looking for is like a snaggerpuss type of guy, or what?
Hell no, cause Snag toxic as hell, and he know he toxic as hell. No thanks. Okay, no
They
thanks.
love me,
He a
man.
But
person that
Snag
he
is
a
an
person
alpha
that
though.
you play
Snag is an
around
alpha.
with.
Snag
He
He
gonna
he
take
gonna
all
he's
your
he gonna try to
money.
get that house together with
he's
you.
the type. No, he's the type of person you just play around with. You don't be serious with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just go play
Oh,
games
hit
with
it and
him.
quit it, huh?
That's because that's what type of time he on. And so if that's
Sound
what
like a
these
pimp.
women want, he is
He
ready
money.
for the occasion.
Hey,
He
look,
So
just
I
look,
been
mean, cause
watching my Instagram lately.
look.
You done
Hold on,
seen me on
no,
Instagram.
hold on. Nah, she don't even have your Instagram. Hey, but look, the Rams
My
game
cousin
about to come on.
watching.
Hey,
That
this
Ram
week coming
game.
up. Raw gonna be on the show with me. We doing the show. How should household bills be split? That'll be this Wednesday at 7 p.m. We'll
He gonna
be in
show up
this,
for that one?
in the, yeah, he might show up for that one.
Tell him there's
Shit.
gonna be a couple of guys on the show.
Tell him it's gonna- Hey, and you see up in the corner, that's the taste my cookie lady. She was nice. She brought some cookies. I didn't bring them though because they were so damn good. So I ate them before we
God damn.
even got on the
What
show.
the homie? What the homie?
Yeah. I mean, y'all could order something from her though. But Raw
That
disappeared.
dude over there.
but this is the thing,
Hey,
y'all.
say,
Bottom line is, like you
what?
said, it's all about, like, I'm gonna take y'all biblical thing and say equally yoked. If people don't have the same dreams and ambitions that you have, it's really not going to work. Somebody in that
Agree.
relationship is going to
But
be disappointed.
Miss G,
Somebody in that relationship
you
is going
can't.
to be unhappy.
Miss G, you
But you got to
can't
work
take
it
one
out.
part of the
For
bargain.
real.
You gotta take all of it. It's all of it or none of it.
It's all I was trying to work it out. Also, you can't just this ain't working. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit down and try to
No,
come to a
I
conclusion.
tried to work on it. If I'm sitting up here helping you, I'm doing job resumes. I'm doing all of that. Like, I'm helping you.
So you
I'm
telling him to go to the
getting
job?
you
He's not trying
into.
to get the job. He don't want the job. He
No,
happy where he at.
no, he did, but he just got to a point where, I mean, he had a lot of growth, but he just got to a point where he was okay with where he was at. I wasn't okay in that place. I wanted more out of life.
Women
That's
always
the
want
reason
more.
why I work.
Y'all
That's
always
what I'm
want
saying.
more.
But that's the right. But he did not want that. He's okay where he's at, and he's remarried, and he's with another woman that's okay where they're at. He moved into her house, and that's what they got,
Is he
and
handling
he's
his
fine
business
with
with his
that.
kids though?
No, not really. He was supposed to be with them this weekend, but he decided because I didn't want to meet him at a store for a drop off that he wasn't gonna get him at all. So see, that's the raggedy stuff that I be having to deal with on the side because of the jealousy. I've been in
No,
relationships where dudes were jealous of me, like, and how I move. They don't
You
be
jealous of
feeling
me
like
for
I
what?
should. You'll be surprised.
because
I'm
of
trying to
girl.
tell
I'm
y'all.
saying you gotta leave them boys
No, I'm telling you,
alone.
Miss
You
G,
have to leave them
because of
boys
girl.
alone.
is treating him like shit.
I did. And then when I did, you said that I should have stayed.
I didn't say you should stay. I did not say.
Make up your mind. Am
I
I
ain't never said
supposed
you should have
to?
stayed. Nah,
I said, yeah, that's what that chick was over there talking about, some good and worse and all this and all that. And then when I leave, it's a problem too. See, there we go. See, that's what I'm
You
saying.
sure it
Divorce
wasn't
is
a
not an
dog?
option.
Hey, well, hold on
What?
real quick. I just want to say happy birthday to Frenchie. I don't know if she even still in the chat, but if she not,
Happy birthday,
happy
Frenchie.
birthday.
Happy
She got a
birthday,
cool ass
Frenchie.
podcast. I forgot the name of it, but Frenchie talk about some real shit. I don't know her schedule, but
I saw her on there earlier.
yeah, she was in the chat earlier. But yeah, happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to her, and all that
Happy
good stuff.
birthday, French. Hey man, I like to defend myself. Venus made a statement in the comment and said I shouldn't be giving advice because I've been divorced 4 times. But
Sometimes them be the person that get the best advice.
Out of all of my 4 marriages, we both came to the conclusion that it wasn't working out. And I opened up the door and I let them, walk away if they wanted to. So I just want to let you know, every woman that I divorced, they walked away and left me. I didn't leave them. I stuck to my vows.
That's even
and I
worse.
just
That
gave
says a
them
lot
option to
about
walk
you.
away.
Man. The
Yeah.
comment
And see, and that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And then look at how Flag be talking.
So
now
you
y'all
number
gonna say
5,
the
Miss G?
girl was wrong for leaving. Now y'all gonna say the girl was wrong for leaving.
So you the one to be number 5, Miss G?
That's just a prime example. That they don't understand.
Hell no.
What's she wrong for leaving?
And I told them this was not meant to be.
They
So
wasn't wrong for
now-
leaving. They was wrong for starting. They shouldn't have never started it. That was the problem right
Nah,
there.
they got some beautiful kids
See,
out of it, though. They got some
all
beautiful
women
kids out of
that
it.
I married, each one of them asked me to marry. See, if you
That
ask
was
for
wrong
something,
again.
then when you
They
get
shouldn't
it,
have started.
when you realize it ain't gonna be what you was,
Wait,
when you get it.
Okay, hold on. Stack. So you said they all asked you to marry them?
Yes. And see, they thought that
They got
if
on
they
their knee,
married
too?
me, that I was going to give them a free checkbook to my bank account, and they was able to spend my money how the fuck they
Wait, so you were fine? You were okay with a woman asking you to marry her? I mean,
Was I
So-
okay with a woman asking me to marry her?
yeah.
I was actually I was quite applaud. I was really like, that made me
He
feel
was
good as a man
appalled.
that a woman
Man,
got her
You was
money
appalled, but you married all 4 of
to
them.
marry her.
You were a man.
Wait, hold on,
I'm just saying,
hold on. Hey, Raw with
I don't think
with
you know what a pause
when a
is.
man get on their knees and
don't.
ask that
He
woman to
don't.
marry them, that woman really want to say no, but she
That's his
still
middle
got a
name.
chance.
I was
hey, Raw, how
Because
you feel
if
about a
you
woman
go- if
asking you to marry
if
her?
you go out your way, if a woman go out her way and get on her knees and make a little thing about getting on her knees in front of all her friends and ask me to marry her, that is special.
Tell
and
her
I
hell
said,
no.
every woman that I ever been with asked me to be with them.
So you let
That's
her
how
take your
good I am to
take
them
your balls
as
on
a
day
friend.
one.
And I'm
Man,
You let her take
masculinity
it.
just
That
got
ain't
robbed.
no,
Hey,
honestly,
Raw. How you
out
feel
of the
about that?
4 marriages that I've ever been in,
They all asked you
me
to
and my
marry.
girlfriends had sex the first day. We had sex the
A woman
first
should
night we
never
met,
ask.
and we was together forever
hey,
after we broke up.
all I got to say is, in the words of Crucial Conflict, desperado.
Hey,
Wait. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, Stan. Hey, lifestyle with Chev. Hey man, y'all check our YouTube page out. That's the homegirl right there. Y'all see her in the chat. Hey, she do wigs and all that stuff too. That's lifestyle with Chev. You can see her in that chat. But Raw, you didn't answer the question though, man. Are you fine with a woman asking
If a
you to
girl
marry her?
asking you to marry her, that means you don't like her.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I agree.
But you still didn't answer the question.
No, that's not true. That means you just ain't ready.
no,
That means you don't want to marry her. If
That
you ain't
mean you
asked
don't
her to
wanna marry
marry
her.
you yet, and
It
she
depends on
hasn't
how long
asked
it been.
you,
What if she
are a
asked you to
good
marry
man.
after 3 days, nigga? You just
no,
ain't ready.
that let you know that you
that
are
let
a
me know
good
she
man.
crazy
Matter
than
of
a
fact, a great man.
motherfucker.
A great man. How
And
many
I'm
of
broke.
y'all had a woman ask y'all to marry y'all?
Nah, I don't even want that. So you privileged, brother. You got that
No,
all
I'm
day.
just saying though, but that just lets you know how good
It
certain
look
men is.
thirsty when a
Certain
woman
men
do it.
are so good to
Honestly,
women that they will, you know
Yeah.
what, they ain't gonna wait on you. They gonna ask
But
you before
Snagglepuss,
them. They
how
be
do
like,
good men get divorced 4 times?
you ain't good
because
at
we give
divorce.
them the option. See,
Snag is something different. Snag something like a pimp.
no. See what you fail to realize. See, when a man is in
Right,
financial position
Tashima.
and have power,
Oh
the
my
only
God.
way I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's like the woman that I be with, that I'm destined to be with for the rest of my life, she has to financially equal me. She has to make as much as me.
But when we
Period.
had that conversation earlier,
You forgot what you said earlier, huh,
We didn't
man.
have this conversation earlier
Oh my
because
God.
I'm
You
telling
forgot.
you, I
Yo,
never got a chance to say.
Snag,
I
save your
never dated a
credibility.
woman
What's
that
left of
had
it?
more money than me, that made more money than me, that ever
Oh my
ended up making more money than me after we was together. I
God.
never had that.
I got a question. I got a question real quick. What do
Go
y'all
ahead.
think about this? Okay, in my eyes, the reason why I find the whole woman, proposing to the man and stuff, why I don't really think that that's a good idea is because to me, I think the man is the one that dictates if you're in a relationship or not. It's
Absolutely.
Correct.
That's true.
women, we
That's true.
already come with the thought process of wanting to be in a relationship. Most women do. Most women, when you dealing with a man, you want to be in a relationship. It's
Yep.
usually the man that I've seen that kind of dictates if you're in a relationship or not.
Thank
Once
you,
That's
he
true.
Tashima.
says, once he says, we're together, or we be kind of sitting around waiting for y'all to decide if it's what it is. I don't know about y'all, but that's from what I've seen.
Hmm. I think
And
also
that's the
like when a
truth,
woman
Miss G.
asks, I think
That is
it's
the
more of a
truth.
wait, hold up, Snack. I think when a woman asks a guy, it's more like a shotgun wedding. You know what I'm saying? The guy wasn't ready. It seemed like you forcing him to get ready. It just seemed
Yeah,
thirsty on the woman's side. You should always wait for the man. Never put yourself out there like that. Cause it's gonna crush
I
you like a
agree.
motherfucker if that nigga say no.
Or just do like I did.
Just get up and walk away from your ass. You're gonna be like, well, motherfucker.
Or
You know?
Miss G, just do like I did. Just tell her you don't want to be her boyfriend.
Damn.
That's
That's
what I
Most
a
did.
Well,
men,
I mean,
you a good dude.
yeah.
What
I
you
mean,
mean?
my
I don't
thing
want to
is,
be your
I
boyfriend.
I don't. For me,
Oh, that's funny.
honestly, I don't want to get married again. That's not my thing.
Oh, you're
So,
not getting married again.
You said you what?
No,
um,
I'm not getting married again. That
no,
ain't for me.
I
yeah,
wouldn't get married. Like we could go through the motions as far as
that's
if
it.
you want to have like a little thing and or whatever, if that makes you feel good, I don't mind doing that. But as far as filing some paperwork down at the court, I'm cool on that.
Miss
I'm
G,
cool on that. We could go through the
Miss
motions
G,
and we could act like whatever. We just make
Miss
sure we
G.
have life insurance policies on each other, and we just that's that on that.
All right, Miss G.
Miss G.
Lifestyle with Chev said she agreed with you. Venus Cooper said true. Crystal Matthews said yes, y'all did. I think she talking about comment Snag made. But Raw. So what you think about what Miss G said, bro? Because you over there panning and whatever the fuck you doing.
About which portion?
Oh, so he
About
wasn't
being
listening.
equal and then going to the courthouse and all that.
Yeah.
It goes back to traditions being broke. No woman should ask a man to marry her. That's just not how this. Just not how the pecking order works. But again, when they broke our tradition, they broke the black family, and they broke the household. This is acceptable now.
No, no, I don't. I disagree, Ron. Because most women set the tone for a relationship. Every man, every woman that I dated, within the fourth time of us having sex, they look up. They after sex, they sit up, and their whole attitude change, and then they ask you that question: what are we doing? How do you view what we're doing? Like that question gonna come up from a woman first. What are we doing? Because
Correct.
their
That's a
emotions
proper question.
is gonna get
But
to the
for her
point
to
where they
buy a
can't
man
hold
a
it no more.
ring, For her to buy a man a ring, for her to get on
No,
her knees, that's
no,
inappropriate.
no, bro. If a man have sex with a woman more than 2 times,
Inappropriate.
if a man have sex with a woman more than 2 times, that woman is gonna start to believe that that man truly wants her and love, and she thinking of marriage,
Snagglepuss,
love,
I am
peace,
appalled.
everything.
Correct.
And for like for me,
That's true.
as far as the marriage part is concerned, the reason why I say is because I've done it twice. Whereas a lot of women who haven't done it at all. So I mean, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying for me, I just don't want to go down that road anymore, especially with my last divorce when he wanted a piece of my retirement. Like I didn't ask for nothing from him. I didn't want anything from him. I just wanted to just go my separate way. But then when a person come in talking about he talking about he won't have for my retirement.
Yup.
See, that's what I be talking about. People get real weird and shaky down the line, and you would think it's the woman all along. It be the dude. That's what I mean by being jealous. Because why would you want to take from me when I have your children here?
Because women do it all the time.
You had to sign a prenup.
Well, but that's women. I didn't ask for anything, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to do it again because I know how dirty people can get when it come down to the end. Although we had agreed we was just gonna go our separate ways.
Miss G do got some good pension, y'all.
Snag, did you sign a prenup when y'all was in the relationship?
No, I was free with them. I was free with them, and
Did
I
you had a
made more than
prenup?
them.
No prenup, Miss G?
You don't need
No,
one.
I didn't do one. That's what I'm saying because at the time we were both on the same. You know what I'm saying? We was on the same level. That's what I mean by outgrowing my situation. Like I wanted to level up. It was things that I wanted to do, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Like I had a vision for my life. Like for me, life is all about self-preservation, and he did what he wanted to do as far as trying to ask me for my money for his self-preservation, and I just moved along and just glowed up and did what I was supposed to do, and we see the difference how I live and how he lives. So
You sure is independent. Emasculating
Ooh,
the
I
men,
love
doing
this
all that
shit.
stuff. That's what happened.
who
Cause
be emasculating? I am
I heard
not
you say
emasculating
was
anybody.
I. That's
And
all I
you're
heard you say.
Because isn't it my job? It's my job to see, and that's what I'm saying. Because I'm talking about me. It ain't my job to talk about nobody else. It's my job to talk about me. So
so you
I'm
basically
saying
looking for a
because
man,
I'm
not
talking
no
about me.
boy. Ain't no boy ain't gonna want you, but you can get you a man.
Mitchie, Mitchie,
And this is the crazy part about it. I was in a relationship before, and the only reason why we're not together is because of our careers. We both was in the military. He was going one way, and I was going another, and it was just going to be hard to maintain that due to location. But he was younger than me. I made more money than him, but we never had that discussion. We never even discussed about money and stuff like that. Like he was good to me, and I was good to him. He was very mature. We both. The only thing he didn't do was laundry, but he made sure he had that laundry soap on deck.
Oh,
So
okay.
I would do the laundry. That's what I'm saying. That was like one of the most
I don't do
equal
it either.
relationships
Not
that
allowed.
I had.
Oh, that's deep.
He's gonna
Hey,
find
Ro,
that
I got a question for you. Matter of fact, this for T.Y. out the chat. What do you think about legally married versus lawfully married? You or Raw can take that one.
Go ahead, Raw. You ain't need
No, well, legally married. I mean, you doing the same shit as common law marriage. So what's the difference? Unless I don't owe you no money when you leave.
if a man has
Oh, I
sex
don't.
with a woman more than 2 times, they are common law married.
Get the hell up out of here.
More than
It's
2
5
times they
years.
camel
Hey,
out marriage.
hey, Raw, what's the
You know how many
difference?
marriages
What-
we
What?
have?
Hey, well, what's the
though?
difference? I don't know what the difference between the two.
Well, one of them.
Well, legally is the
both
paperwork.
both of them,
Not in
you're
California.
responsible for the other spouse. If you're
Not
common
in
law
California.
marriage,
So can you get
that means
alimony if y'all not together for both of them?
say
Yeah,
again.
in California, I
Yeah,
sued a girl in
it's
LA.
like you're married for a common law marriage.
Ask your wife.
It's like if she getting married there for so many years, she kind of part owner of that house, and she has rights to say about letting people in the house and doing certain things.
If
Being
you let a
legally
woman
married.
stay in your house for more than 30 days in
No,
LA,
Venus
she got
lawfully is
rights
7
and
years.
everything to tell people what to do in their house and everything.
Common law 7.
Yeah.
And that's why I
I
think
think
that's why
they
I side
extended
eye a
it.
lot of
It's like
marriages
it
too.
was like 7, but now it's 10 years. Okay, so Miss Venus is correct. It's 10 years now. I know they upped it.
Not
It
in
was
No,
LA.
7.
no.
It's
It's
30 days.
7. It's
Yeah,
7
it's
No,
years.
30
And
it
days
that's
in
ain't.
LA.
and that's why I
It ain't
side eye
30
a
days.
lot of
I think
marriages in y'all
I think it's a
state,
little
because
bit longer.
sometimes people stick together because they don't want to lose their stuff, not because they love each other. I'm just
Yeah, they don't want
saying.
to be homeless.
Hey,
You know
hey,
what?
hey, hold on real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, if you
And they
guys have
still
not
break up
subscribed
with
to the
each other.
channel, if you haven't
But
subscribed to
they
the
know
channel,
once they
please
break
make
up,
sure
they
you
ain't
do
gonna be
so.
homeless.
If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. Subscribe. If you're on Facebook, come over to YouTube and subscribe to this channel anyway. I definitely appreciate it. Hey, Miss G, let me ask you one more question. With you not believing in the Bible or God or all that stuff, do you think that affected your marriage?
No,
No.
I wasn't into what I'm into now then.
Oh, okay. So you're a Bible believer
So
then?
yeah,
Miss G,
Okay. Do you think that made your marriage worse?
yeah, because I think I
Oh.
stayed longer than I should have.
Mm.
Miss G,
Because
can
I
I
was
ask you a
trying to
question?
do the whole biblical thing. Had I known what I know now, oh, things would have been completely different.
Miss G, do you believe
Yes.
that if the financial breadwinner is dating the sufficient other that's 10 to 15 years younger, that primary breadwinner will be happy?
Wait, say that again?
Do you believe if you the primary breadwinner and
Hmm.
your friend is 10 to 15 years younger than you, do you believe that the primary breadwinner will be happy?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't so called a breadwinner when I was in the one relationship. We was 7 years of the 7 year age difference, and but I mean, he just treated me as an equal, and I treated him the same. Like he did stuff for me, I did stuff for him. It was never a thing. Like it never was a big deal. So
But but
it
you
w-
wasn't
I
equal though,
never
was you?
looked.
Do you consider
Yes,
him to be
because
your
he
equal?
treated me as equal. Money was no issue because he was able to
No,
hold his own,
I'm not saying
and I
money.
held my own.
I'm talking about in reality. Was he your equal?
I think so. I see. I look at equal as different. I don't look at equal as financially. I think of equal as a mindset, which means that you respect me for who I am, and I respect you for who you are. I'm not gonna stand in the way of your goals. You don't stand in the way of my goals. Like he was there. Like I got my bachelor's degree when we were together. What did he do? He bought my whole outfit, shoes, everything for my graduation. He was there, like all that, like supportive,
You
like
got them
and
soft ones and pajamas on today.
huh?
You got them soft ones and pajamas on today.
My pajamas. Shut up.
The ones, the soft ones that you be wearing.
Uh, all right. Hey, so Ty, how
No.
you? Shit, Ty on the phone. All right, Raw.
Don't be looking like that,
Hey,
Stag. Okay.
hey. So Miss G, Miss
Girl,
Miss
I
G, do
love
you feel like
Miss
there's no
G.
equality in a relationship? You think everything should be 50-50?
No.
You mean as far as what? Like, what are y'all talking about?
Do you guys feel like, because this is a show we got coming up this Thursday regarding how should household bills be split? Do you feel like you should be married and split everything?
That just depends on how y'all dynamic is. Like,
Yeah.
for me, I majority of the time pay most of the bills because I made most of the money, and I don't have and see that's the thing. I don't have a problem. Money is not such a big thing to me. I've been spoiled my entire life. I can pick up a phone right now and get whatever I want, like
Can you
from
get
my
us?
brother. So
Can you get us
money has
some?
not been a money has not been a big thing for me. That's why that's not an emphasis for me. How a person treats me and how they view me is a thing for me. I have goals, yes, but as far as the whole money aspect, that's not such a big thing for me. I just be want people to do their part. Like, do what you can do, and I'm gonna do what I can do. And what Venus said, so y'all was an equal until he didn't equally agree with the things you wanted. Like, oh, say that again?
Well, I mean, y'all had one
I
disagreement.
said, take
You
out
thought
the
it was
trash.
stagnant. If it
Wash your
wasn't about
car.
money,
Massage
why'd
your
you leave
feet.
that husband?
Wait, I can't hear you. I have to
All right,
repeat
go
that
ahead now.
again.
They talking over each other, but go ahead. Go ahead, Raw.
Oh, my question is, if money wasn't an issue and he was a slowpoke or whatever, why not just let him be himself? If money wasn't an issue, why leave him? If he made you
Because
happy in every other way,
because my goals were the issue. I wanted a home. We could have both done that together. But if you're not working on fixing your credit, you're not working on doing the things that we need to do to progress it. I was down with you, like, let's fix it, let's do this, let's do that, and you dragging your ass. I'm not gonna do this stuff for you. I'm telling you what to do, how to get it done. It's on you to do it. Like, as a man, I'm not your babysitter at the same time. I'm not your mom.
You're not, but at the same time,
So
sometimes a man needs you to help him and show him.
I did.
I mean, but sometimes you gotta go.
I
I heard
did.
you say you did, but listen to what I'm about to tell you. Sometimes you got to take him and show him, like physically, like show him. You know, not just keep telling him.
I
You gotta walk him
did.
through it. Okay, I'm just trying to
I
make sure. 'Cause what you
did.
said was saying like,
well,
I
then this
told him what
credit
he need
should
to
have been
do.
fixed.
Huh?
Then this credit should have been fixed if you did it.
No, because he was not keeping up with it when they mailed. Because this was back in the day. This was a lot of that stuff wasn't electronic like how it is now. So you would have to do a lot of stuff by mail. Remember, you would have to mail it off. They would send you something back. Like, you want me to do all that, then check the mail. You want me to respond. You want me to do, like, it's on you, because I had to clean up some of my own stuff as well. So I can't. And then on top of it, they had all these kids in the house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I need you to hold your own nut.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though is if we all know women take care of 85% of this shit. Men work and we provide and do all that stuff. Women do all the nurturing stuff. Why would you? Because it still sounds like you gave up. Even with all that, you're supposed to keep fighting. You still supposed to keep fighting. It's not 50-50.
Didn't y'all just say earlier? No, wait a minute.
It's
No, A1.
15. It's 85-15 for women. Women to men. Men take care of about 15% of that relationship. That's it.
Okay. Did y'all not just say in the beginning, who wants to go to work and fight out in the streets and then come home and fight in their household too?
No fucking body.
But because I'm not the man, I don't have a right to feel the same way? Is that what you telling me?
No, I'm not telling
I
you
was in the military. You clearly know I'm at work having to fight for real, for real.
Yeah, you fight with guns and shit, Al Qaeda, all that stuff. I'm just saying, you still got to take care of 85%. That's what it is.
That's what I did. Okay, but he wanted me to do the 100%. I'm not going to do 100%. That's not going to cut it.
No,
not when kids are being taken care of too. We had 5 kids. Matter of fact, we had 6 kids in the house because I had his son move from Indiana to come live with us.
Oh, you a good one.
So not only am I taking care of all of mine, I'm taking care of yours too.
You got to count the dog too.
And still working. We didn't have a dog at the time. And still working full time. Like, I'm working full time. All my kids are 2 years apart. And the last 2 we had were 15 months apart. So can you imagine? So shit. It's only so much fighting I'm about to do.
I mean, I feel you. Now, we all understand what you're saying. I don't think you gave up. I think you tried to lead him the right way. He didn't want to follow. And he was just lollygagging. You just got the fuck up out of there. I mean,
no, most men.
She got up out of there. That's what she did. She did get up out of there.
Yeah, and my thing is, you always see the end result is how I'm doing now and what he's doing. That will show you kind of where people's mindset
you said he
is.
was married with another family. Do he have a house or is he in an apartment?
T.Y.
He moved into her house.
So he have a house.
Because
so he have a house.
But he did. But once again, he didn't have to put in the work to get it.
He figured the
Once
game out.
again, like he wasn't putting in, like he wasn't putting in the work for us
He
to
did put
get
in the work because
what.
he married
Hey,
now.
Mom,
He married.
they don't understand.
And he got a
Y'all don't
house.
understand though,
He
right?
probably driving her
Y'all
car
don't
too.
understand.
And I got one too, and it's bigger than theirs, and I'm by myself. So let's just be clear on that.
Oh yeah, you live out there. You live out there in the backwoods, so them houses only cost like 35,000, right?
You a damn lie. You a damn lie.
Y'all know the most
I was just messing with you,
daggering.
Miss G. I'm proud of you though.
Do y'all know the daggering?
Thank you. I appreciate that, Ty.
Hey, lifestyle with shit. Hey, we're gonna have to get her on the show. We're gonna have to get her.
She's scared.
Miss G.
She's
Hey, because
you know
we got a show coming up. It's called Do Black Men Know They it's the same thing like this. Do Black Men Know They Position or whatever it is? Because a lot of us
Yeah, let's do that.
So, but I'm gonna have an all women panel for that because I enjoy the all women show. But we definitely gonna get Venus to do that. But we might have to do some virtual stuff.
Oh
and bring
yeah, good job.
Everybody
Venus,
spread
on
apart.
that, on hosting
Hey,
that
Venus
show.
did a great job on the last
Great
show,
fucking
y'all.
job.
It was called
Correct.
The Size Matter.
Good show.
She killed it with her homegirls and all of that stuff. That was
Yeah, I was
watch
good.
it, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I
watch it.
watched it and I was like, okay, she handling her business. You controlled the ladies on there. The ladies did a great job. Nobody over talked each other like Snag do, but it was a good show.
And we supposed to be the leaders.
Hey, I've been trying to slip in for the last 10 minutes. Hey,
Hey, you did a great job by not just cutting us off. Good job, Snag. You growing.
Yeah, you growing.
You know the dagger. You know the dagger in most relationships, or what ends most marriages, is debt. And most men don't tell, most women and men don't tell each other their secret debt when they come together. And most
Oh my
black men,
God, say that. Oh my God,
and most
Snag is
black
right.
men
Oh
that's
boy.
her or his fault.
because
Right.
they condemn
Do your
by
homework.
society. Because most black men is
Exactly.
condemned by society with the number one debt that holds them back from every goddamn thing. From marriage, job opportunities, motherfucking exploring, doing their own business, everything. Credit is because most black men is in the child support system. And they don't tell these women that when they meet them. But when these women meet
Yep.
with these men and they try to build a future with these men, they realize that they got a debt in their
Hey.
motherfucking closet that they ain't say shit about.
You ain't even
So
heard the
she
whole
told
damn
this
show to say
nigga-
Snag was
she
amazing.
told this man,
Shit.
Snag 1,000% correct on that because I had to go through that too.
That's your fault. That's your fault.
So
How?
Wait,
Y'all
wait, wait,
y'all got
hold
the
on real
internet
quick.
now.
Wait,
Y'all got the internet now, so you can look all that shit up.
wait,
Well, I'm
wait.
talking about a time where you couldn't look that stuff up.
Okay, first of all, we got to address Janaea first because she said Snag was amazing today.
She didn't hear the whole show.
She didn't
I
hear the
can
show.
vouch.
Don't be thanking her.
No, they know I be speaking the truth, nothing but the truth to set y'all free.
Mm.
Y'all know.
Yeah,
They know I ain't the truth.
no.
I'm the realest nigga in
Oh.
comedy, man. I tell this shit like it is.
The most
Set
sense.
y'all free.
Tashima said this the most sense you'd have made all day. Hey, but hey y'all.
I'm the realest on the
He
show.
right though. I'm sorry, he right though. Y'all, it sound all good now where it's the internet and you can play NCIS and investigate and FBI on niggas now. Yeah, it's cool now. But when it was during a time when we didn't have all that, your ass had to find out in the process, in the game. You had to
And
find
All
out
you
in the
need
game.
is Social Security. You getting the Social Security once y'all get married and all that. So all that the paperwork.
Can you say it once you get married and all that?
Y'all shouldn't
feel
mess with
really
these
embarrassed
men where they got a lot of kick it. I ain't never had
When
Well-
they know, that's when the black man feel real embarrassed,
She using big
and he
words.
can't admit to that woman and tell her the truth
Okay,
at the time about his financial debt situation. But she finds out because they want to move forward, and so they will put your debt right before your face and ask you how you gonna clear this shit. And so if you don't start
Yeah.
making progress on clearing it, then they gonna see that you're not trying to move in the future in the direction that they trying to go in. See,
Thank you, Snag.
hear me out.
Man,
I'm
don't
25
add your
years
mom.
old and I have zero debt. I
Miss
got
G.
credit cards. All my bills is paid on time. I don't have no fucking what they call them goddamn education bills hanging over my head. I ain't got no child support
Education
debt hanging
bills.
over my head. See, I can get with a woman right now and fully be make
Student
up
loans.
I can get student loans. I ain't never been to school, so shit, I ain't never had one of those.
Miss G.
Yes.
So, all right, let me give you a quick.
Yeah, this gonna be
and
the
you're
last
not
one that we
getting
gonna
into
go.
private with the guy. So say you got a what's the cars everybody buying them Chevrolets? What's that shit called? Them SS's?
Should have been.
Corvette,
Oh, the not the Camaro.
the
What they
Hellcat,
call?
the
Oh,
Hellcat.
there.
It's a
So
Chrysler.
you say, oh, you got a new car? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, what's your note on that? If it's note like 800, that motherfucker got bad credit.
No,
Yeah, but a lot of times you don't ask people that. You don't ask
But
people
again,
that kind of
I'm
stuff
giving you
But
the
you
trick.
should.
off
I'm
top.
giving you the trick
he got bad
to
credit.
learn if he got bad credit.
Hey,
If his
That's the
note
trick
is
without the salt.
1,500, he got
I
bad
got a
credit.
Chrysler 300, and my note up there.
That mean you got
How
bad
much
credit.
a Chrysler 300 cost?
My whole
Like
note.
that stuff,
Hold up, my
but
whole
that's what
note
I'm
is
saying. But
Bad
this is
credit
the
and
thing.
bad driver's
no,
record.
You
bro.
start asking those
just talking.
questions the older you get. You ask those questions now that we're older, but you got to think I got him back when my 20s. You don't ask a lot of them questions back then. Those are the questions that we're
Jen,
asking now.
hold
Once
up.
you in your
Fact check.
30s,
How
once
much
you
your
in
car
your
cost? How
40s.
much your car
You want the
cost?
number one with no cheese, right?
Who
And
mine?
you know what
Fact
I
check.
asked him, Miss G?
How much your
When
car
I
cost?
walked up to him,
Well, I have a
Hey, bro,
truck now.
first thing I asked him,
my note is 360.
a real woman,
360 on your car?
My car note
I
you
said
know
360.
how a real
800.
man answer
My
that
car
call?
note is $0, homie.
Your car
Both my cars paid for.
My shit paid for.
Hey, I'm almost done
My
paying off
shit
the
paid
Honda.
for.
Nigga, my
I got the
truck paid
title
for,
in
my
my
car paid for.
glove
We
box.
paying for my wife's car though. Well, you know the wife got a lease, so it's a forever car note.
No, the wife car was a birthday gift.
Shit.
I'm
Damn
almost
near
done
special.
with that one.
All right, y'all finished talking
But
about that?
that's what I'm saying. Like, you really don't ask them questions when you're younger. Like I said, I got into that in my 20s. So you just didn't really ask all that. It was a different time. Like now, everybody's talking about what they're doing in this day and age. It's so much easier to find out information. It's so much easier to kind of gauge where people are at. So it's like it's easier now to weed out. So hence why I'm single, because you run into people and you fall like stuff ain't adding up, stuff ain't making no sense. You can look shit up now. It's different. So we wasn't doing that back then, and you got to be honest about it.
That's
We
what I'm talking
wasn't.
about. You goddamn right. Hey, listen, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Even though we got way off topic from the beginning, we do got a
King
show.
Cooper,
We do got a show
have you
coming
ever
up
answered
this.
that question to me?
Oh my God! Listen.
And put y'all rankings in on the show. I'm quite sure y'all gonna say Raul is the last one behind the camera. Yeah, let everybody know what the rankings is, because this dude always talking that
top
shit.
pie eaters in America, top 100. T.Y.'s ranking is on the shirt.
You said that 12 times in the chat already.
Yeah,
I just didn't acknowledge it because you soft as shit. But go ahead.
But hey man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Somebody battery low. Yeah, that's my phone getting low. I'm telling on
It's about
myself.
to hang up.
Hey, we gonna do all women show. Women, of course, about men. Are men in a place, or do men know how to lead? We'll do something like that. I'll figure it out. We definitely want to get a lifestyle with Chev. Y'all go check out her YouTube. I think it's just like that. Lifestyle with Chev. Snagglepuss got a YouTube. What's your YouTube, Snagglepuss?
Mr. Snaggerpuss Ain't Shit Show.
Mr. Snagglepuss got a YouTube page. Y'all check that out. Good show. Why don't women stay in a place? Yeah, why don't women stay in a place? This totally went somewhere else, and we just stayed on long today because we was having good dialogue on King Day. Y'all know it's King Day.
I told y'all why they don't stay in
So we out here chilling. What?
Yeah, y'all don't want my opinion on that.
Yeah, we don't
But
want your
anyway.
opinion, Miss G. We don't want your ass up.
My king. You better not say nothing
Definitely
about
don't
my
want your
king.
goddamn opinion.
That's my king right there. Don't say nothing about Mr. King.
Hey,
That's between him and Coretta.
hey, me and Raw gonna be back. Y'all see us Wednesday, but definitely y'all tune into the chat. We're gonna get to we're gonna do an all women virtual show. I'm gonna try to get some virtual stuff.
They didn't mind opening up their bedroom.
Don't forget, I'll be out that way.
You said what?
I'll be out that way. Remember, A1?
Hey, Miss G coming out here because she's starting her own show. Matter of fact, Miss G gonna be out here on the what day?
The 15th through the 18th
Of December, right? No.
February.
February.
December. Boy, something wrong with you.
Shit. Yeah,
We're gonna wait a whole.
Miss G gonna be out here, so we're gonna have her. We're gonna get her in the studio and all that stuff. So we're gonna have
be in
Miss
the
G.
studio.
Yeah, we're gonna get her Venus.
Drink,
Hey, we're gonna I think Lifestyle with Chef still live out here. We gotta get.
Yeah, I want to meet the ladies.
Yeah. You know I'm all about the ladies. Y'all coming together and doing stuff. But hey man, thank y'all. Make sure y'all please subscribe to the channel. We'll be back Wednesday. We about to go watch this football game. I appreciate everybody. I love all y'all and all that stuff. But we about to get up out of here. Definitely appreciate y'all.
Before y'all go, I like to give my acceptance speech for being number one today. I like to thank God for the gift of being placed number one. He gave me the strength and the knowledge and the foundation. And the fact that Snagger Pussy wanted to argue falselessly, I appreciate it. Love, peace, and hair grease.
Like I said,
boo, boo, get off stage, boo.
That's some bullshit, man.
That's some bullshit right here. Hey man, I had a good time, man. Thank y'all so much, man. We out of here.
Thank you, Bo Rams.
Peace.
Rams gonna get
Y'all be good now.
Shit, turn this heat off. Get my job done.
If you wanna be in my life, you gotta know who I am. I was raised on a block and I had to fight to be a man. Struggle in the air, crime all around. Walking through the hood, I say 10 so sound.